Good performance, man. Don't ever leave Chelsea. Never give up. Love the street.
Hello guys, subscribe to WorldWideChels.
Hi, WorldWideChels.
WorldWideChels.
Subscribe to WorldWideChels.
Thank you for your support.
Yes, people, welcome to the first ever match preview for the new season, 2021-2022 season. Of course, Chelsea against Crystal Palace. As you can see, Stripper's already donated £9. Absolutely crazy. I hope you guys enjoy this type of stream. We're going to be bringing on a lot of guests on today. We're going to be previewing the game. There's no Lukaku, there's no Hakim Ziyech, which we'll be getting into. We're also talking about our predicted lineup, what we expect from our players this season. So, guys, if you can, please smash the like button as it helps out the channel. Subscribe if you're new here, hit the notification. Like Strip Bear if you want to support the channel, send in your super chats, man. Let us know what you guys think the score's going to be, first of all. Let me make a prediction. I'm saying 2-0 Chelsea. I put Havertz in my team, which will be going through the FPL teams as well. If you want to join my league, it will be up on the screen very shortly as well. But that's what I want to see as well. 2-0 Chelsea. Kai Havertz, it's going to be a difficult lineup to be predicted, man. There's no Hakim Ziyech, there's no Lukaku. There's going to be a lot of players rested, in my opinion, still. I don't think any of them are ready fitness-wise. So, yeah, we've got Javan saying 3-0. Big up everyone on the stream so far. Matt, Justus, Jordan, Major Kante, even though you're trying to hate on me still, Javan. Jordan's finally back on the stream, by the way. I've managed to unblock him. Got Strip Bear 3-1. Let's see very soon, man. Daniel, hope you're good as well, man. Matt J. Bull, Curtis, and CWC fan. Good to see you on the stream, man. Good to see you, man. As long as we get clean sheet, that's the most important thing. I think that's what we need to see, man. Just as Matt, if you don't want to come on now, you can come on now. I did say 5 minutes, but if you want to come on a bit earlier, that's fine. But yeah, 3 p.m. kickoff. Some Chelsea fans won't be attending the game. Late notice by the club, which I think was not nice to see or hear about. And I wish, they somehow get tickets, man. I don't know where the notification is, bro. I don't know. Rudiger on the start. Hopefully, man. Hopefully. Just man, what's going on, bro?
I'm just living the life. What about you, sir?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Finally good to see you on the stream. It's going to be an interesting predicted lineup, of course.
This can be the hardest one to predict. Of course, we've got news from the press conference. Not good news. Some good news. I mean, Ziyech doesn't have to have surgery. Good news. Conte picking up a niggle again. Not good news. And the midfield's going to be really hard to figure out.
Yeah,
I think.
Definitely, man. Big up, Matt as well. How are you, bro?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm happy to be back for the new season, new game. Obviously, the press conference was a bit of positive and a negative, as Jester said. And we'll have to see how we do this midfield. But there's one way.
The Rubinho. They can have the Rubinho pivot.
Not the Loftus-Cheek, please.
Rubinho.
What do you mean?
Ruben and Jorginho, the Rubinho pivot.
No.
Yes, come on.
No. Andrew, what's going on, bro?
Announce Chouameni.
Oh, no.
Announce Chouameni.
We do need to do that.
Announce Chouameni.
What's the score prediction, guys? Score predictions. Let's go to predictions first.
Wow.
1-0.
I'm going 2-0.
Like me as well, 2-0. Perfect.
In front of the fans for the first time in a while. Full house. And we know a certain American likes to bag against Crystal Palace.
Yeah. I need that. Pulisic, I need that Pulisic, man. He should be starting, I think, as well.
He's got no choice.
Yeah.
Not that I'm saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying with the Havertz won't play 120. He played 120 minutes.
Wait, Havertz not playing?
I can't see him playing, man.
Starting. I can't see him starting.
Maybe. Okay. He ain't starting.
Bro, I've got my team.
Minutes.
You got to tell me. I've got to change it, man.
You've got you've got about 74 minutes to update your fantasy Premier League teams. You've got till 6:30 to do it. So I don't know if he'll listen. He won't start. He played 120 minutes.
Yeah.
It depends how we're doing in the game. He might not come on. If we're comfortable, there's no need to bring him on in that game
I think
whatsoever.
I literally captained him.
I think Andrin will be on the bench. I think Andrin will be on the bench.
Yeah.
You gonna put me off with this Havertz now, man.
Well, dude, he played 120 minutes 2 days
Today,
ago.
exactly. Today, he
of the
played
game.
120 minutes. what did you think he was like going to start the game and play?
I don't think
120
Kovacic
minutes?
starts either. That's why I'm in the Rubinho pivot.
What? I want to see our new number 8. That's what I
No,
want to see, our new number 8, man.
Screw it. I thought Barkley was a better number 8.
No. Barkley is nothing.
No.
Kovacic. Bum
And-
I'd rather have 1,000 Kovacic's than one Barkley on my team.
Everybody's losing their mind over this.
Yeah.
Oh, Mount didn't get it. Well, Mount didn't want it. Look,
Mount's branding. He's sticking with 19. You got
Chelsea's number 8 will always be Frank Lampard. So why would Mason Mount, who's trying to make his own legacy at Chelsea,
Exactly.
get the same number as Frank Lampard? He wants to.
Yeah,
he wants to make 19 the same
I'd argue
iconic number.
just retire the number 8. Stop people.
Thank you.
Stop
Retire it.
idiots like Barkley getting it.
Yeah.
Yo, don't disrespect him, man.
People like
Why?
Barkley
Why?
and
It's easy and-
Kovacic,
it's easy and
nowhere
fun.
near the heights of Lampard.
No,
It's easy and
but
fun to do it.
Next thing you know, Bakayoko's going to take it next season.
Bakayoko won't be with us next season.
Hey, but at least Chalobah's restored the full team shirt. You know what I mean?
Yes,
He's
yes, he did.
So, that's all.
And Andrew, yeah.
Just quickly, do we need Conde now? I didn't really speak to you
Yes.
guys. Do we need Conde
Yes,
if we
we
got Chalobah?
Yes.
Yeah.
we do. Yeah.
Because again, it's just like the Billy Gilmore argument. If you see Chalobah as a future in this starter in this team, you want him to go get as many minutes under his belt as he can this year, because you don't know what's going to happen. Yes, next year we know Thiago won't be here. He'll go. So that's one center back out. We know that we're trying to get rid of Zuma. You don't know if Rudiger's signing a new contract.
Marcus Christensen.
And then, or Christensen. So you might have a huge shakeup to where you need Chalobah to get the most minutes he can under his belt this season. Yeah. So he's ready to go next year because he's got the experience of being a full-time. And it needs to be to where he's playing competitive football, not Champions League or Championship, but a good loan. You know, that's just for me. It has to be.
And what about Kepa?
What
about Kepa? He'll be the backup.
Kepa gets his chance now, first team.
Kepa will get his chance in December or January.
Yeah,
and he'll get
if it's 90th minute, we need a penalty. When we've conceded a penalty, then maybe Kepa can come on.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that.
He's going to play league. He's going to play League Cup games. That's all he's playing.
He'll play early Champions League games, League Cup games, and then January.
Yeah.
When Mendy goes, and that's going to be it. What he's going to be doing this year, you know, bar an injury. Of course, that always changes everything. But bar an injury, I think he's not done anything to displace Edu.
Even with the Champions League games, I'd argue if we get the Krasnodars of the world, then I feel Kepa will play. But even then,
if we win the first four,
I mean, you look at
12
pot
points,
2,
and then you let him play the last 2.
I mean, pot 2 is going to have 3 English teams in, so there's a high chance that we'll get someone like PSG in the group. So we're not going to play Kepa against PSG.
I would love to play PSG.
So would I. Groups. I'd love to spoil the fake goat and spoil his Champions League progress.
I don't think it has anything to do with Messi. You have 2 players on this. You just have too many personalities that are overriding with team chemistry and everything else. And you're going to play a pivot of Wijnaldum and Verratti, because I think they're going to play a back 3 with Kimpembe, Marquinhos, and Ramos. You tell one of those players you're not starting. And Hakimi's a better right wing back than he is a right back. And I don't know who they have on the left, unless they're going to put Kimpembe at left back, which he was playing the other day in preseason match.
Wait, guys, I'm waiting for more people to come on.
Sadiq, send Nip in the link.
No, he said 5 minutes. So I'm waiting for myself.
Okay.
Niffin, man. Niffin's jokes. We're gonna have more people joining in. Then we're gonna be doing the predicted lineup. I think it's gonna be very,
That's gonna be
very
interesting.
yeah. I think we're gonna be arguing. I think, especially if Matt has already said Loftus Cheek. Yeah, I can see an argument.
Hey,
I tweeted that this morning, so
I put it in my preview video.
I tweeted it this morning. I just don't see any way. Knowing how Tuchel is, look, there's going to be a surprise or two in the team that we're going to go, oh, we didn't even think about that. But let's list the 120-minute players. We had Rudiger, we had Chalobah, we had Alonso, we had Kai, and we had Kovacic. Okay? So those players, are not going 90 on Saturday. And you have 3 subs. We don't have 5 subs in this league. So 3 subs. You cannot throw all 3 of those. You can't play 3 of those. 4? I think I listed to play 120, because that'll burn through your 3 subs. And if you have an injury or if you want to change tactics, you can't do that. So I think Chilwell starts from Alonso, so that's not an issue.
Silva.
I don't see any reason why he shouldn't play tomorrow.
Yep.
I don't. I know I've watched a couple previews now, and nobody's got Thiago in the lineup.
He'll play.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
He'll
weird.
play. He was out there with the squad. He'll play.
Yeah, I think Thiago will play, and I think that maybe Rudiger gets rested, and it's Christensen, Thiago, and Aspie.
I got a different thing. I think Zuma will play. I think Aspie will play right wing back. And here's a crazy thought for you.
RJ in the middle and pivot.
I think Reece James will play in the pivot.
That is a possibility. That was my other possibility. He's either
Just for this game. Just for this
Ruben
game. He's done it before.
Yeah.
Done it before.
or RJ.
He's played there before. I can see some crazy thing like that, possibly just for this game. Or he could still play that, but sort of play Mount as well. Not in the double pivot, but have them have 3 in midfield. So,
No,
not
but
in the double pivot.
yeah, I was going to say,
Mount
Tuchel's
deeper,
already said that.
Play Mount, drop Mount deeper like he did against Real Madrid and Man City.
Well,
Just
he
make
does
it
that
3-man
anyway.
midfield.
He does that
Make it
anyway.
Yeah,
that's-
I know, but just like extra cover, and just leave.
Yeah.
I was going to say he's not going
Pulisic
to
and
play in
Werner
the
up
pit.
front.
He's not going to play in the pivot because Tuchel's already said he's tried that out and
No,
it's
he
not
can't
worked.
play in the pivot. He's terrible in the pivot.
Yeah,
He's
I mean
terrible
Tuchel
in
did
the
that
pivot.
last season. He said it didn't
Yeah.
work, so
Yeah.
that's why
Yeah.
my boy Ruben's going to come in and start his
Ruben
return.
needs to be more forward as well, though. He can't play in that position, though.
Sure
He
he
can
can.
cover it much more than Mount can.
I would rather
Really
have
fun.
prime Ruben in the pivot than Kovacic any day of the week.
Wow.
Oh,
The
no.
18-19 Ruben in the pivot, because he gives you-
Ruben
he
is
gives
what
you
you
something
think
in the final
Kovacic
third.
is,
he gives you something in the final third. He'll give you product.
and he can tackle better.
Well, hang on, that can be debated whether we can tackle.
I don't know that. That's Thomas Partey.
That can be debated. I would just say this.
Kovacic
in a
puts the
free-
very rare tackle that looks good and flashy to the eyes, where it'll go on compilation.
Why are
Doesn't
you
need
cussing
to-
yourself? Why are you
Sometimes
cussing
he doesn't
yourself?
need to do that though. He's just.
I know.
doesn't
I
need
should
to
know
tackle
myself
us.
better than anyone.
I in a free, I have no problem with RLC. In a pivot, I'm not convinced 100% whatsoever. He's got the discipline to do it, because we saw, and I know it's pre-season, we saw a little bit when he was asked to do a bit of that job against Arsenal. He was very ill-disciplined, and he left gaps in there.
Who was he next to though?
I know it was next to Conor Gallagher, wasn't it?
No,
Conor
that was
Gallagher.
Bournemouth.
Was it Bournemouth? Oh, sorry.
He was next to Kovacic.
Okay, that's fine. But
So
he's
why?
still asked to
The
do.
thing,
He's still
yeah, but
asked to do a job.
the problem is when you've got two of the same player in the pivot. Of course, it's not going to work. You've
Okay,
got
but he's
Jorginho's
one
not
of
going to
them.
bomb forward.
So do we have any idea on the Crystal Palace formation or anything?
Well, this Vieira, so
Probably
we have no chance, no
4-5-1,
clue.
5-4.
I imagine it'll be a 4-3-3, something like that.
4-3-3, defensive 4-3-3.
Because
I
I know
know-
Eze is not playing because I think he
You
got
got
injured.
you got no Eze, no Gallagher.
You got no Eze, no Gallagher.
Benteke.
Benteke will play, isn't he? Or is he?
That guy plays against Chelsea all the time.
And he
So it'll
scores
be-
against Chelsea all the
It'll
time.
be Zaha, Benteke, and
And someone else.
because I know that Andros Townsend's not there anymore.
Yeah.
Actually, see,
You just muted yourself, Goof.
Yeah, I was thinking, what the hell?
I need to have a look at the squad because they had like 16 players out of contract.
Yeah, I know.
was-
That's what I'm saying. Is
Gary Cahill's gone.
Mhm.
Oh, Lippin, man. He's lagging again.
Is he the? He's out in public.
Which stadium did he
He's
go
always
to
in
today?
public, bro. He's always in public.
Which stadium did he get a photograph today at?
See, that's what I'm rarely ever at home.
Why you never at home?
Keeps travelling.
KFC,
got-
yeah?
He got KFC in the house.
It's not good for your health.
Finger licking good.
You visiting the Colonel, yeah? It's all good.
Yeah, I imagine
Yeah.
it'll be like we're
Can
gone.
I call you back when I'm in the car?
All right, cool.
Yeah, I'm just having a look at the squad. It'll probably be Benteke,
Don't stream and drive.
Zaha, and Ayew up front. You have Riedewald, MacArthur, Chiarte in midfield, and Milivojevic probably as well. And then defence be Anderson, Gueye, Klein,
How
and
did they
then
do? How did they do in pre-season? By the way, I didn't follow them.
I don't know. And
I've no idea.
this isn't against you, Matt. That was
The
the
o-
most boring. That's
the-
the most boring team listing I've ever heard in my life. You just mentioned their team. No, it wasn't against you, Matt. Just that. Imagine you're a Crystal Palace fan here and now. How can you be inspired
I mean,
to go? Oh, that
the
team's
fr-
beating us
what-
tomorrow.
yeah.
So, what we need to worry about is probably the left side because that's gonna be Zaha.
It's
And
just
so-
Mark. It's just Mark Zaha out the game.
Yeah,
Reece James
and
in my pocket. Remember that?
yeah,
Basically,
yeah. So, to me, I think because of our the lack of attacking depth, because the lack of Lukaku and the lack of Ziyech being there, I don't see Callum starting at wing back because you'll need him for forward depth just in case
yeah.
an injury happens or Christian Pulisic played 90 2 days ago as well. So you're gonna play him 90 and then play him 90 2 days later.
Yeah.
I mean, these are all things that you have to think about when you're.
Let me just stop right there. Anyone in the chat, big up to Jester who said about Ziyech, it could be from anywhere from 10 days to 6 months when it comes to his shoulder injury. It could be, and he's going to be back in 2 weeks apparently. So
yeah.
Jester was the only one really saying like
I would
10
still
days or
be still be pessimistic about 2 weeks.
yeah. This
though.
ain't Arsenal. This ain't Arsenal. We don't.
I'd still say it's at least 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's
No, that's
he
what I
said
said.
he's going to be
I said 2 weeks. I said
conservative
2 weeks.
about it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
it's
it's
all about the rehab. So if the rehab's
that's
not
right.
going
But
well, then it'll be
unlike-
3-4
Unlike
weeks.
Arsenal, we won't announce someone coming back and they're not back till 9 months later. So
Right.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
and the key thing was no surgery. The key,
Yes.
that
Yeah,
was the key
that
thing.
that
no
was that
surgery.
was the thing I looked at and went, okay, great.
let's get those
But,
iron supplements in.
yeah.
Storing
The
with
one
Ziyech.
the one thing about the Palace
Goretzka.
lineup as well. The one thing about the Palace lineup I'd look at as well to be mindful of, and this is why again I'd look at someone like Ruben coming as opposed to a Kovacic, is you've got that midfield of Milivojevic, Chiarte, and possibly MacArthur, and that is going to be a midfield that is just going to try and bully you. So you need someone with a bit of power and strength to combat that. Someone like Kovacic, you've seen sometimes he just doesn't like that, and him with Jorginho together, I think that's a bit of a recipe for disaster.
I
normally
agree.
Kante-
But Matt, I just don't know whether he's got the defensive discipline.
I think
sit there.
he's got it.
I just
think
don't know if he's got it.
You've also got, if you're playing a back three, it's not so bad. I mean, look.
If you're playing a back three, you have a
I mean,
backup there. That's
Remember
why-
how
I
our
understand.
remember how Jorginho didn't have any defensive discipline when we were in a back four. Go to a back three, it solves it.
Yeah.
So I think
I'm just
that
saying
aspect-
Tuchel likes. It's not like Kante where you know he can go up and down the pitch, and he's fine like that. I just don't know because I've not seen it. So I can't. I'm just saying I've not seen it. If
Milivojevic is out.
Ruben can be defensively. Oh, Milivojevic. Okay, play Ruben. It's fine.
Milivojevic. Right. That's what the chat. I'm just reading chat. I can't tell you that's a fact.
I'm gonna have a look.
so.
I'm gonna have a look for their injury news
What
just
are
to
we
double
talking
check.
about? When we have brand exposure ready to go.
Who's that?
Yeah,
Baron exposure says Christian Pulisic.
Ah,
Guy loves Pulisic. Steven.
I
That's
don't
Will even
see-
make the bench.
That's for Matt.
I expect him to be on the bench because
Don't they have 9 subs?
Steven, screw you.
9 subs.
Yeah.
For me, I would not risk Conte on the first
guys, what are you
game of the
saying?
season.
How's everyone?
Good, and you?
Good.
Chilling, bro. Chilling.
Yeah, I'm not risking Conte on game 1.
Nope.
No.
He came up earlier, dude.
We came up early because he had an issue.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't even see if there was an update on him. Was there a massive update on him?
It's like a
Well,
little niggle, muscular.
That's what Tuchel said.
It's gonna be tough, man. All right, listen. Let me get the lineup out now. We can go through one by one and see what we're thinking. We should agree on a defense, I think, at least.
Oh, that's going to be difficult too, because if somebody says Zuma, I might have to slap somebody. Although he did possibly that he will start. I don't rate the guy, and I think you have options there that means you don't need him.
Yeah. All right. Anyone want to say Kepa?
Yeah, I was just gonna say Milivojevic is injured. I just saying that.
That's
Just
how much Matt didn't
clarify.
want to say Kepa.
Just to clarify.
Nice,
No,
Nice
Mendy.
try, Sidi. Nice try.
No, Mendy. Mendy, please.
Yeah. I mean,
Does he have a rare one yet? Doesn't even have a rare one.
No.
No,
I fully get it. Upgrade FIFA 22.
FIFA disrespect him like that.
yeah, he will this
Well,
season.
he will
in
this
FIFA
season.
22.
He'll
He
definitely
will.
get an upgrade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once he's voted, once he gets the European Goalie of the Year award, we'll get that. So.
Yes.
All right. So we're saying there's going to be no Rudiger because he played 120 minutes.
I think
Yeah.
it's possible there won't be a Rudiger. Now, that's a Tuchel thing. He said he's going to talk to the players that played that long and see what they have in them.
He did
Because-
say some will play 60 or 70, and some even might have
That's what I
to
was
push
thinking.
themselves.
I
to
feel
90.
like Rudiger would be the one if there's one that is going to play. Again,
Yeah,
it
because
would be Rudiger, and that's
Because
why
he
Yeah,
plays
I'm
center
good.
back.
I've
So
got a feeling
Yeah.
Rudiger will play.
yeah, we'll say Rudiger there.
And we've seen when Rudiger hasn't played in the back three how disastrous it can be.
Mm.
Okay.
But I think
Silva has to
he is
come in,
one of the
surely.
most vital.
Yeah, Thiago Silva.
Silva has to come in the middle.
Yeah, Silva
Yeah.
coming in.
Yeah, don't disagree with that either.
Because we've got a week to Arsenal, so it's not like we have to play midweek.
Okay, this one's interesting.
Yeah.
I know what I said, but I think Aspilicueta will still play in the back. I'm just
Yeah, I
putting
was
out a
gonna say.
theory. I'm just putting out a theory. And
I was going to say Aspi.
Aspie will play.
Aspie, are we voting on
Yeah.
Aspie?
Aspie, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now,
Aspie,
I would. This is the one I wouldn't be surprised that you'd see Christensen there, Aspie at wing back,
Yeah,
and
I got think James will play.
and RJ at CDM.
Mm.
If that's the
Oh
way.
yeah, true.
That
Okay.
is a possibility. I'm not saying it's going to happen. Like I said, I thought I tweeted out
Zilla's backstage. Just in case.
Ruben
So,
and
in the squad.
for me, I did Ruben and Jorginho tweet this morning. So, but just don't be surprised if it happens. Don't be surprised that RJ's playing right center back and Aspie is playing right
Yeah.
wing back because Aspie has more minutes on his legs right now. So that helped it. Jorginho and Aspie got helped by playing 60 minutes the other night.
Yeah. I can see, though, Reece James playing right wing back to pocket and stop Zaha.
Yeah.
Like he did before. So.
Yeah. Big up Kazilla, man. You good?
Yo, bro, what's happening, people?
Agree with the lineup so far?
Yeah, that's sweet, man. It looks nice.
Man. All right. We'll go to the right. Andrew, start with you. Who do you think?
Right wing back.
Mm-hmm.
Reece James.
Okay. Matt?
I think I originally put in my video preview Callum Hudson-Odoi, but I've since changed my mind to Reece James.
Justice?
RJ.
Adnan?
Is Adnan gone?
Is he gone?
I think he
Yeah,
is.
he's gone.
He bounced.
See.
There he is.
There he is.
Kazilla? Reece James?
I think Aspie will start right wing back, and somehow Zuma will get into the lineup. I think.
The Zuma prop has to be there, fam.
Nah, that's what I think Tuchel will do, man.
You
I don't
shameless,
think that's
bro.
going to be a
You're
start
shameless.
lineup, but I think that's what he might do because.
I
the
think
last couple
Reece
games
James
since
gets
the-
most votes. He had 3+, I think it was.
Bro, since the Champions League final, I haven't seen Reece James play. Like, I don't think he's gonna play that much this season.
Oh, he's going to play loads this season.
He's gonna be loads of these.
Yeah, but to be
Nice.
fair, since the Champions League final, he's either been at the Euros, sitting on the bench, or recovering. He's only been available for one game.
Oh, there's a CDM Reece James.
No, do not put Reece James CDM in. Just put the right back in. You're,
Alright.
you're as bad as
Wow.
father.
I'm just mentioning it, man.
I didn't know
Alright,
they had
left
that
side,
card.
Emerson.
No, that's got to be Chilwell.
Chill out.
Anyone?
It's Chilwell. He's supremely rested, having done nothing this summer, man.
Oh, that
What,
chill out.
97.
Yeah, put that
Yeah.
in.
Flipping, oh mate. I've
He's
never
the best
seen that
best
card
left
before.
back in Europe. Of course, he's 97. Man. What are you talking about?
Better
I'm
than Luke
not-
Shaw.
European champion.
I've not seen it. I've not seen it. In the middle. Okay, I think this is the most important one. Middle.
Georgie's there.
Yeah, Jorginho has to be
Yeah,
there.
I think everyone can.
Bro,
agree
just
with
stick
Jorginho.
man. Tired of this pivot, fam.
Oh, this is even the hardest part, man. He plays next to him.
I don't know, man. Is Tammy available?
We're gonna ship like 5 goals with this pivot, bro.
Loftus-Cheek.
Yes.
You know what?
I
You know
vote
what?
Loftus.
Yeah. I'd rather start Loftus-Cheek than play Jovic at this point in time.
Yeah,
Thank you.
true.
Thank you. Yes, Kazilla.
So what we say, Loftus-Cheek?
Get him in there. Come on.
I vote Loftus.
No, someone
Yeah,
disagree.
you might as well. I can't lie. You might as well put Loftus in there.
Yeah. Oh, you could have put the blue card in.
I
Come
am
on.
chill, man.
Don't
Good
disrespect
lord, man.
Ruben
Matt is
Calm
put-
down.
He
looks
put
like
the
he's
bloody.
protecting his own child or something.
He put the bloody Fulham card
Flipping,
in.
no, mate.
Have you got shares in
Um,
Ruben Loftus Cheek Football Index thing or something?
No,
Is that
he's
why
my
you prop
boy.
him up so much?
No, he's my boy.
All right. So look, let's go through the team so far. I've got Mendy, Aspie right centre back, Silva centre in the middle centre back, Rudiger on the left centre back, Chilwell back in left wing back with Loftus-Cheek making his debut for Thomas. Wait, has he started yet? In any big games? I don't think he has.
Who?
No.
Loftus-Cheek. He's only played
No.
pre-season, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pre-season only. Under Tuchel, yeah.
Yeah. Jorginho obviously in, and then Reece James. Everyone agrees with that, yeah.
Yeah.
Any last minute changes?
No. I guarantee we're going to be wrong with that back but 7. There will be something we missed. There will be a Tuchel will do something different in that back 7. But for me, logically speaking,
I wonder
that's-
if you'll try a back 4.
no,
Maybe, I don't know. I
No,
doubt it,
no,
though.
no.
To be honest, I won't be
Could be.
surprised if Cho plays against a low block.
I would be surprised if he played, considering the fact that Tuchel did not have anything nice to say about him in the press conference.
Oh,
And I'm just thinking. I did consider him on the right wing back, but now I've realised Zaha's going to be playing there. That's why I thought Reece James.
Well, if you watch the press conference after the match the other night, he did mention Cho without mentioning Cho when he was talking about Chalobah.
What did he actually say?
Well, he said when Aspie came on, that side was better tactically and defensively. And he alluded to it was Callum that was hanging Chalobah out to dry.
yeah,
On
Cho
that
had a
side.
horrible game against Villarreal.
Yeah. So I just, again, we need him for depth in the forward position too, just in case somebody gets injured and he wants to change something up tactically. Because I don't want to see Tammy Abraham on the pitch. I'd rather see Callum
He
on the
might
pitch
start.
than Tammy.
He might start tomorrow, final game.
Hell no.
He said
Sadiq
it.
Lipin's in background.
Or is he? Is he officially back? Nippin.
Told you I would come back.
Yeah, about time, bro.
Like the Terminator.
I'll be back.
Alright.
Look, man, the Wi-Fi was just shit where I was before.
Okay,
And
cool.
I can be here now. And I can be
No
here
worries, my friend.
for the next 52 minutes.
No worries, no worries. Okay, listen. Let's go to the left wing. Anyone saying Werner?
How about Mount?
Yeah, I'm saying Warner, bro.
I'm saying Mount.
Okay, 1-1.
I'd say Pulisic on the left.
Okay.
It's gonna be Mount.
Triple ones.
I mean, I was going to put Mount on the right, but you can put Mount
bro,
on the left.
honestly, I prefer Mount on the right, man, because I think Pulisic
Yeah,
is way
that's
better
what I
on
was
the
gonna
left.
say. Warner
Yeah.
on the left and then Mount on the right.
I'll
But-
stick
but-
with a Maverick formation.
But
So, no, I'm not a Maverick formation. I'm going with a Maverick pick.
Look, I'd rather have
What are you
Pulisic.
saying?
Yeah, I have Pulisic. I would love to have Pulisic on the left too, but we know when Mount came into the game, he came on the left.
Well, against Palace, he does well on the left, man.
No, but genuinely, I don't know what Tuchel does, man, because there was times in the Villarreal game where I saw Havertz on the left, and I saw Ziyech on the left at one point, then I saw Pulisic on the left, and then no one has strict like positions. Everyone just keeps on moving about, man.
It is very fluid.
But it's not fluid in the best way because you're playing these players on their weaker side. Like,
Yeah.
bro, there was one point where Pulisic and Havertz were on opposite wings. Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, but
Yes.
that's not Havertz on the left. It was bare weird.
Yeah, exactly. And Pulisic was on the right. I was thinking, what the hell?
That's why I think that Mount's going to play on the left and Pulisic's going to play on the right, because that's what he did the last game. That's, I would love to see Pulisic on the left.
Listen. Let's agree on two wingers and then we'll do the position after. So two wingers.
Mount and Pulisic.
Mount and Pulisic, okay. Everyone else?
I would go Mount. I still
Which
think
one the left?
Havertz is going to make an appearance, but
That's
I
not
still-
my question. That's not my question.
Mount and Havertz.
Mount and Havertz.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what you're smoking, man. I think you should stick to Loftus Cheek, bro. I don't think you should.
What do you mean? What am I
Then
smoking?
I'll put one up top.
Yeah, Werner.
Nah, they're
was
not
up
gonna
top.
play Havertz, bro. Man said he played 120 minutes. There's no way they're gonna play him.
Yeah, but he said some of them will still start the game and come off earlier.
I just,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not being. I don't have faith in the other people. I don't have faith in Kalamazoo. I don't really have, unfortunately, faith in Pulisic at the moment. So
Yeah, but it should be- it should be
Ziyech
good
is out,
Mount.
so you're left with Werner, Mount, and
But
Havertz.
man, if you look historically, Pulisic does really well against Crystal Palace, man.
Yeah,
He scores against them every time.
on the left side. I'm saying Pulisic on the left, Mount on the right.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm gonna go with Mount and Havertz and leave it at that. If I'm outvoted, I'm outvoted.
So
Havertz played against Tottenham and Arsenal, though. And he played against Villarreal.
I got Mount and Pulisic.
Pulisic. Okay, let's just hear some votes, man. Gazilla, two people, please.
Mount and Pulisic.
Yeah, I agree with that as well. Adnan,
Yeah, Mount and Pulisic.
Nippin.
He Wi-Fi'd out.
Oh, okay, sorry. Is Andrew still here? I'm not
Yep.
looking at the screen. Andrew.
Yeah, Mount and Pulisic.
Okay, so we all agree with Mount and Pulisic. That's the first thing we can say.
Yeah.
All right. But the position, you lot are not agreeing because Tuchel switches it around randomly sometimes.
Yeah, it's a fluid front three. I think they'll just move about.
Yeah, and I'm just going to, historically, he's played Mount on the right, on the left, and Pulisic on the right.
My laptop says
Historically.
2 seconds.
Yeah, it's true. No, it's true. We all know Pulisic is better on the left, but I think what Jess is saying that Tuchel starts Mount on the left and Pulisic on the right, and they just probably drift during the game.
And he, there's times in the game where Tuchel will actually switch them if he sees that one can exploit the back that's marking him. He'll switch him if he finds that that player would do better against the defender that's marking him. So it really doesn't matter. I guess is what I'm saying.
Yeah, All right, cool. So listen, we'll stick with what everyone's saying. Pulisic on the right, Mount on the left. That's what we'll do. We'll do some rare ones because we want our guys to do well. Okay. Any shots for Tammy Abraham?
No, sorry.
No chance, man.
Anyone?
Not going to damage that sweet Roma 40 million deal. No chance, man.
He'll be on the plane by tomorrow night.
Anyone? Tammy Abraham?
Nah.
We could do more chance of a Barkley false 9.
If Matt's saying
Barkley's transfer listed. He's on the squad.
if Matt's saying he'll be on the plane by tomorrow night, I would have thought he would have got a couple minutes before he left, but I don't think so.
Tuchel said he's on the feature. Like he can train hard.
He might come on in the 85th minute or something.
Yeah. If he's not gone by tomorrow night, then they're gonna give him like a round of applause type thing to come off.
Yeah, they might do that.
But yeah, he's definitely not starting.
Yeah, you got more of a chance of Barkley starting as a false 9.
Come on, man. Let's not disrespect Tammy like that. He's saved us a couple seasons.
We are not going to risk Tammy while we have.
But I'm not exactly. I'm not disrespecting
Tammy.
I'm not disrespecting Tammy. I just know they don't want to risk. It's simple. You're not going to risk a player that you're about to sell.
Tuchel doesn't bring him on.
Listen. I know Tuchel didn't rate him, but say Ross Barkley will start.
Oh yeah,
Ross Barkley is not in the squad. He is transfer listed.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying it's as light.
Confirmed in the squad tomorrow.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's as light. I'm not saying disrespect. I'm not saying about the ability. I'm saying about it's just that's as likely as it's going to be.
How is he in the squad when he got his number yanked from him?
Bro, that's what Tuchel said with his own words. He's in the squad for tomorrow, but after that, let's see what happens. That's what he said.
He's probably just gonna have some random number like 35 or something like that. And
has he given the number away?
Well, he was
number 8.
Barkley was always number 8.
Kovacic number 8, but Tammy's still got number 9, no?
Yeah.
For now, yes.
That's because Lukaku wants to wear 18.
No, I think they haven't announced his number. Again, he held up a number, but I haven't announced his number because they're waiting to see if Tammy goes. Then he'll have the number 9. If they can't move Tammy before they have to announce his number, he'll be 18.
Don't take it wrong.
Don't you think we should take the 18? Just historically, across his number 9.
Yeah. Just retire the number 9 shirt.
I don't believe in curses, so I'm sorry. It's
I told you I tracked it back. I know the origin. I know the source.
I understand that.
2006, Khalid Bullerus, defender. He gave him number 9.
It depends on the player that's been wearing the number 9. So if you want to go back through the number 9, people who've been wearing the number 9, that's why you have this so-called curse, because we've had crap players wearing the number 9.
Sure.
Because Drogba didn't wear the number 9. Costa didn't wear the number 9. So
True.
it looks cursed because we've had crap playing with that number on their back. So again, it's still going to be Timo Werner in this game.
So I might as well take out Havertz out my team, man. You don't put me off, man.
I'm considering the same thing as well. Don't worry.
Well, I'm going to mention something after you put Werner at striker.
What? You going to say it now? I don't want to put it in now.
Well, I think Werner would most likely start there. I think 2 to 3 players we've gotten wrong. And not because we don't know, it's just because Tuchel will do something that pull some madness that we don't even, we didn't even think of. So I think 2 to 3 players on that we have in that lineup will be different.
I think we should. I know people probably won't agree with this, but I want to see Hudson-Odoi in the front 3, man. I'd rather see him than Pulisic, man.
I'm going on mute now.
Wait, why is Pulisic starting?
That's what I think Hudson-Odoi should be starting over him. I think
sure, okay. If somebody can give me 2 or 3 actual factual reasons, not feelings, but
I
actual
muted myself.
reasons why Callum is better on the right-hand side than Pulisic is.
I'm
No,
not involved. I'm not
He has better
involved.
link up play than he has
I'm not
better link up
involved.
play than Reece James. He has better.
this is
link up
not
play.
Cho. This is not Cho I want in there. This is going off the fact that we're resting Havertz.
Yeah, we're resting Havertz. But
Alright,
fam,
cool.
if you're saying that, I don't think Cho deserves to start after that performance he had, man. I'm not saying
I'm
Pulisic
not
had a
saying
great game
Cho
either,
starting. I'm not saying Cho
but I'm
starting.
saying
I feel
Pulisic,
like Pulisic has
at least
been impressive in
he's
pre-season. I
no,
thought Pulisic was poor in pre-season.
I know, but he's been played out of position. If we're being honest, against Arsenal, we played left wing back.
I know I'm not speaking about Arsenal, but Spurs,
general.
Bournemouth. Like when he came on, and especially towards the end of the season as well, he's looked underwhelming. And what I'm saying is, I don't think we're gonna get to see chances where we can allow someone like Hudson-Odoi to play in the front three. So I think he should get his chance there. We've seen Pulisic time and time
He has
again.
a valid point.
You don't know what you're gonna get with Pulisic.
There's no, but you said no facts. You said feelings.
No, listen.
Nah, he said facts.
You have better link-up play with Reece James. Hudson-Odoi.
No, he doesn't.
You know it's Ryan. You know that point. Right, you know that point you just said, yeah, about Callum Hudson-Odoi getting a chance at right wing back. I think that point is going to work against you because we haven't seen him.
Not right wing back. I'm saying front three.
Oh, sorry, front three. He's not going to play in the front three because we've seen him at right wing back. And if he is going to play, he's going to play at right wing back, and he's not going to play in the front
He's
three.
so much better as a winger though, or in the front.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, this is what I would do, innit? Tuchel would probably, I don't know what Tuchel would do. He'd probably go one Mount Havertz and.
But if we're going off of facts here, and we're going off of the preseason, and we're judging off the eye test of what we're saying, don't you think Cho deserves a chance to play higher up instead of defensively?
Yeah.
Because
you lot don't want to play him on the right anyway. You want him on the left.
Imagine you're a right wing back.
He's not playing on the left.
Imagine you're a right wing back.
Pulisic has been dog shit in the preseason.
Listen.
It's preseason, man.
It
Preseason
matters.
means
It
nothing.
Listen,
how does it not matter, though?
Justice, is someone more likely to take a player on when they're higher up the pitch or lower up the pitch? Now, just answer the question. If you're at right wing or left wing, are you more likely to take a player on than if you're at right wing back or left wing back?
It would depend on the player now, wouldn't it?
Right wing or right wing back?
Because when you're at right wing back and say you lose the ball from there, you know that you're probably gonna be defending most of the time. So if he loses the ball there, there's gonna be space behind him. Whereas Pulisic, Mount, if they lose the ball, then they can afford to because they're taking risks. And why can they take risks? Because if they lose the ball, it's a high risk, high reward. If they lose the ball, there's still players behind them. And I think that plus Hudson-Odoi has better link-up play with Reece James. I don't think Pulisic has better link-up play with Reece James than Hudson-Odoi has. And I mean, Hudson-Odoi is more used to playing on the right. Pulisic's best players come from the left. So
Hudson-Odoi's not good from the right. He has 1 foot. He can't cut in on his left, can he?
But he's got that overlap with Reece James. And you saw with and what's it called? What I'm saying is, or we can put Hudson-Odoi left and put Mount right, because Mount's good either side. But what I'm saying is, Hudson-Odoi deserves a chance in the front three.
And I'm saying he doesn't. He's done nothing to deserve it.
In the front three.
He's done nothing to deserve a chance at the front three.
Yeah, I feel like it's a debate, though.
No, I don't think it is based off merit, man. Based off of merit, he doesn't deserve it, in my opinion. I'm a big
Pulisic does. Pulisic does off of merit.
But Pulisic doesn't as well. This is what I'm saying.
No, but the thing is with Pulisic has experience playing seasons at Borussia Dortmund at right wing. You know.
All right, but we're going.
Guys, can I just no one does it. Neither of them deserve to be in the team. Let's just pull it that far.
That's what I'm saying.
I listen.
The fact is, you pick Havertz in there, so there's where the problem is.
Listen. And to add to that, Pulisic, he scored against Palace the 2 times we played against him, so you can't drop him in this game.
And plus, there's only one of those two players who led their team to a trophy this summer. And it wasn't Callum.
Guys,
Bro,
listen.
you talking about America versus
Let's not make
Chelsea.
let's not make it Pulisic against Hudson-Odoi like always, man. Let's just
No, I want to do this debate for the 912th time this summer. Come on, let's do it.
Nah, man. We're not gonna get.
I don't think Havertz will start though.
Pulisic has got his chance in the front three. Hudson-Odoi should get a chance in his front three. That's all I'm saying. I'll leave it at that.
Look, chances that you know what?
We're playing Crystal Palace, bro.
This is professional. This is professional ball. There is no participation trophy. There are no chances.
That's
He's
the problem with
obviously
society nowadays.
not doing something in training through 3 different managers, by the way, who have not rated him and not started him. Again, that's 3 different managers, including the youth whisperer, Frank Lampard, who put him on the bench. I am tired of all this nonsense about Callum Hudson-Odoi, who's done fuck all for this club.
Whoa.
What do you mean? Nah, he hasn't done. First of all,
he's done nothing.
First of all, that
Chelsea
Europa League
football.
win was down to Cho.
And he led us to the Europa League. He led us to the Europa League final before he got injured. And when everyone was stinking it out against Sarri, him, Matt's boy Loftus-Cheek, and Eden Hazard were the only players who, when played, put in acceptable to the least performances. And then he had an injury, which is an Achilles injury, which set him back. And then he never got. I haven't seen him get consistent game time. The most I've seen him get consistent game time is under Thomas Tuchel. And right wing back, he's limited. If you're playing right wing back as a winger, you're gonna be more safe, because if you lose the ball and you're lower up the pitch, there's more counter attacks. There's easier transitions. Whereas Pulisic loses the ball, he's still got players behind him. He's still got, the counter attack could be still on, but he's still got players behind the transition not to go as quick. What I'm saying is, we're playing against Crystal Palace. Pulisic hasn't impressed in pre-season at all. Hudson-Odoi for me has against Arsenal, against Spurs.
He's impressed.
Stop saying preseason doesn't matter.
Right.
Bro,
Can I make one point?
Oh, God.
One more one. Please.
You mentioned obviously the whole Sarri. He did well with Ruben. That. My question is, why do people then say that Ruben's finished and chose not, when they've both done the same in? If any, Ruben did more in the Sarri season, the Sarri run, and they've probably done the equal amount of what they've given to a club in the time since.
I'll tell you why.
Why is Ruben finished and chose not?
I'll tell you why, man. Because Ruben Loftus-Cheek went to Fulham and shat the bed. That's
chose not even shat the bed because he can't get anywhere.
Bro,
I'd argue. I'm just arguing a point.
Yes, man. That's
I
BS.
like
Chose had the resurgence at right wing back.
as well.
One by one. You got.
Bro, Chose had the resurgence at right wing back, fam. If we're keeping it real.
A resurgence? You call that season a resurgence?
Resurgence, bro.
My Lord.
Definitely, bro.
A resurgence at right wing back. Okay.
I've just realised something. And I rate Cho. But Cho is more protected than Mason Mount.
What? No way.
Doing less. He is.
No way.
He is.
Mason had his haters and he proved them wrong and worked his way all this
Cho
season.
is a top quality player, and he's had a tough injury. I agree, and I want him to do well. But
Bro,
honestly, the hate that Mason Mount gets for misplaced in the past, but you're gonna say Cho's. You're going to say Cho's had a resurgence at right wing back. He's been okay to good at right wing back. Resurgence. He's not.
And you got him mistaken, bro. I think the people who defend Hudson-Odoi defend him more than Mason Mount. I understand that, but the majority of the fan base, the majority of the fan base will back Mason Mount a lot more than Callum Hudson-Odoi. It's only the 500 Callum Hudson-Odoi stands on Twitter with 15 unique.
There's a lot more.
I don't
even know how to come up with these names.
This super chat. This super chat is everything that's wrong with Callum Hudson-Odoi right here. This super chat. So I'll let my man Sadiq read it out, and then we'll go through this.
Let me read it out. Give my opinion.
My man's going up for feelings.
This time. Hudson-Odoi was never given a chance to prove if he deserves or not. Pulisic was given a lot of chances, but he is out of form with injuries. give chances to Cho. I think that's out of context as well. I don't think that's 100%.
No,
correct.
the word I have a problem with is give. This is professional football. This is life. You don't give anybody anything. You either prove yourself or you go in and take something. Give is not the right word. Give. Well, why don't we just give Man City the league this year? No, you got to go in and earn it. And Callum has not earned it. And that's not me saying that. That is the coaches of this football club for the last 3 years.
Listen, I'm giving my opinion. Me myself, I don't even think Hudson-Odoi or Pulisic will play. I think he'll be Werner Havertz smart. I think he'll bench them both. But from my opinion, what I'm saying is I think we can agree that Hudson-Odoi is probably, he's up there with Pulisic. He's the best one-on-one with Pulisic. One-on-one against a defender, him and Pulisic are the best at the club. To utilize his strengths and to see what he's about, you play him higher up the pitch because his best asset for me, or his best trait, is one-on-one. Taking players one-on-one, he cooks players one-on-one. But if he's constantly, bro, did you see him? Before he got that injury, he was taking
players. But we're not talking about somebody doesn't exist anymore. Pre-injury Callum does not exist. That person is gone. We're talking about post-Callum.
After injury Callum, he never got consistent game time. That's why I constantly have to go back.
If he would have gone on loan, he would have had that consistent game time.
But no, he's too good to go out on
He
loan.
took the money to sit on the bench. He took the $120K to sit on the bench. That was his choice.
He just said you play me.
Yeah, well,
and you give me money, or I'm going to Bayern Munich. And Chelsea was scared of giving him to Bayern Munich because if they gave him to Bayern Munich, they knew Bayern Munich would develop him into a top winger.
That's a
Let
fact.
me ask you something. I feel like the 100 sit on the bench is a bit harsh. I feel like he stayed here because he wants to show at Chelsea he can do his thing.
I'm telling you, if he goes to Bayern or Dortmund tomorrow, we're gonna regret it because
I don't fault him for getting the money. He should get the money. I don't fault him. I think he should.
I'm not saying I fault him, but it's harder to loan a 120K player out.
Exactly. That's the problem. He needs to go out on loan. He needs to go.
Yeah, my biggest problem is my biggest
in the comment from last one. Sorry.
My biggest problem as well with Callum Hudson-Odoi, it's whether this is his or his idiot brother that's trying to be his agent every 5 minutes. They said Callum Hudson-Odoi is too good to go out on loan. I'm sorry, but you're not too good to go out on loan. And that's where I have the problem. You aren't too good to go out on loan. You still are not proving yourself. And if you don't want, you can either sit on the bench and get occasional game time. But if you're not going to get that, then go out on loan and prove yourself.
You see,
no one is too. That's the problem I have. There's
but Matt. What these guys are saying? What these guys are saying is that he's not given a chance to play up top.
Yeah, but look at the plethora of talent. We are competing to win the league.
This is the thing.
We can't give Callum Hudson-Odoi the whole half the season at left wing like everyone wants him to and win the league at the same time. If we're going to do that, then we'll get Tuchel sacked by January.
But listen, if we're being real, yeah, both of them need to step up.
Who is mad typing?
Who's that typing? Like, who is that, fam?
Bro, as I said, yeah, both of them need to step up. It's like we can make excuses for either or and whatnot and say one of them never had a chance and whatnot, but both of them have been underwhelming, so they both need to step up.
Yeah, both need to step it up. I'm not.
But you see,
I'm not on Jester's point of. I think Pulisic needs to improve big time, but the fact that Callum Hudson-Odoi keeps getting this, let's give him a chance, let's play him at left wing all the time. No, he needs to earn his place, and so far he hasn't earned it.
Matt, you make a good point.
Given a chance. It's been a year.
And the chances he gets, he normally doesn't do well.
He's a right winger. How is he going to earn his place as a right wing back?
I thought he was a left winger.
Man, that's like saying
I thought he was a left winger only.
As an accountant,
yeah.
And then.
But hold on,
Bro,
I remember on the Lampard's
time,
everyone moaned that Callum Hudson-Odoi played at right wing and he had to play at left wing.
Matt, you got a good point where like I do think like he deserved to go on loan. Like he should have went out on loan and proved himself. But at the same time, I think other players are giving way more. The moment Callum does like has one doo-doo game, like he's out for like a couple games. I've seen these guys have stinkers and keep getting started, bro. He doesn't like. There's no like, you feel me? That's the only point. Like you guys make valid. That's when you guys are talking with facts, and I feel. But like both of them, Kazillo's right, have been underwhelming, and like that's why I asked why is Pulisic starting, because I thought Havertz was, but then he needs rest.
In my lineup, I put Havertz. The only reason Havertz is not starting is because he needs rest.
Yeah, so
not here.
Let's understand something.
I don't want Pulisic in the starting lineup either.
So let's understand something. If you pay for a player to come in, they're going to get more chances than an academy kid who has not done anything. Okay? Because the board is going to tell the manager or who's ever in charge, we paid X amount of dollars, you're going to give him every chance to succeed or fail. That is just life. That is business. That is a part of this game. And if you don't like it, I'm sorry. That is what it is. That's why people that get bought in for bigger fees get more chances. Because
Tuchu's not successful.
He hasn't been given. He hasn't been. You haven't seen him at left wing. And I'm not saying you should start left wing, right wing every single game. You know what? He drops a 0 out of 10. He should start playing.
And then if that was the case,
I think he should get more chances. It's like saying, I want to be an accountant. You go do your job interview, and then they teach you your Shakespeare poems and like, remember this, remember, I don't know, Romeo or Juliet and that. And like,
what are you talking about?
Bro, listen, what I'm saying is you should get chances at right wing or left wing to determine if he's
why. You don't get a chance. You're not given anything.
Why
he is not showing
a chance though. After he drops stinkers and still plays the next game. Meanwhile, Hudson-Odoi doesn't get chances at left wing or right wing, but isn't good enough.
Obviously, the man. First of all, would you agree that the manager of this football club knows more about these players and knows more about the football game overall than us sitting here on YouTube?
Yeah,
Can everybody agree to that?
I think I'd body too. Nice check.
But you're contradicting yourself right there, because you said they're paying Pulisic that top money to play over certain people, but at the same time, if that was the case, Tuchel would have been playing Pulisic after he scored against.
I didn't say that about Pulisic. I said that in general, as a general rule.
We're making that point though, that like, all right, you're paying these players. You went off of Cho, and we're talking about the Cho and Pulisic, and you're saying we're playing these players. If we're gonna play Pulisic off of that money, he's gonna play. But that's not the case, because Tuchel's not going off of that. He's going off of like what he needs best for the squad. And that's what you're saying right here, right now. And then you just made the point of that.
No, I said a general statement that if a club brings in a player, they've paid big money for him, they are going to get every chance to fail over somebody who cost them absolutely nothing. You don't get that. Pulisic,
who?
I said in general, as a general rule, when you buy a player, they are going to get every chance to fail over an academy kid who costs nothing.
So
I don't understand why you don't get the money.
You got to put context at who are you talking about? Like, we bought the money. Say we buy Pulisic, right? We're giving him chances to fail.
I don't understand why this is hard for you all to understand.
It's a debate.
It's not a debate. I made a statement, a factual statement. It doesn't matter what sport you are in. If a team buys a player for a lot of money, whether you think 60 million pounds or 57 million pounds is a lot of money or not, they do.
So we should play Kepa every game now.
I said that player is going to get every chance
to prove
himself.
Justice, why didn't when Klopp bought what's his name, Fabinho? Why did he put him on the bench for a year when Klopp, when Pep bought Cancelo?
That's a different context.
That's what I'm arguing.
Fabinho was given time to settle in. That's nothing to do about bad form.
He's making a blanket statement where it's like, all right, in general, you got to be specific. This is what it leads to.
No, I don't have to be specific. That's a general rule.
But then Matt just saying that's context. You feel me? If it's a general rule, it applies to all. No?
It's a general rule, but
it applies to the general. Is in
have you ever heard of
everybody.
exceptions to the rule?
That he
There's
mean-
always
he mean-
exceptions
But
to
now
the rule.
that's an excuse now. That's
No,
It's not an excuse. and it's accept-
Javi, I'm talking about, like, Ryan's example is not related to what Jesters is saying. Fabinho was on the bench because he came in and he needed to transition. That's nothing to do. If Fabinho's of bad form, Klopp will still want to play him. But obviously, when you're transitioning into a new league, they're going to give you time to breed in. So that's a completely different context.
Listen. Let me read all these super chats that come in because I need to go through each one. Let me read all of them and then we'll respond again. Yeah, give me a sec. Mark says neither are good enough. Both should be sold if they don't perform this season. I kind of agree with that. Yeah. Pulisic cost us 57 million. How much would we get for him today? In my opinion, Cho and Pulisic would barely pull 57 million between them. They ain't good enough. Okay. Spalito is just as double talk. Either Pulisic is higher in the pecking order because it's better, or he costs more and ball pressure. And we've got one more. Am I missing something? Can anybody tell me how one could take opportunity if never given? Tuchel never gave an attacking role to Cho, only wing back.
But
There's a reason for that.
I mean, I'd argue, isn't there a reason for that? Surely there's a reason why Tuchel will not give him that attacking role.
Why?
Clearly there must be something in this game that not only Tuchel but Sarri and Lampard have seen he's got to improve on, and he hasn't improved on it. This is the thing I agree with Justin.
Right wing back.
Hang on. You can't tell me Willian on the Lampard. Yeah, does not play week in, week out, fam. Yeah,
he was decent under Lampard, though, wasn't he?
Yeah, that was probably one of his better seasons.
Standards are so low. We don't expect a lot from him. So when he does
but to be fair, Callum was injured under most of that Lampard part.
No, but I'm telling you can't take managers like Lampard too serious.
No, but I'm not just talking about Lampard. I'm talking about Sarri and Tuchel. They both won a trophy.
No, listen, Matt, let me say, Sorry, look, Hudson-Odoi was 18. You need to improve defensively. And then he was improving defensively. Sarri gave him the chance. He was playing well, and then he got that big injury. But my question is, if Hudson-Odoi still has Tuchel still doesn't trust him to play a part as a front three, why is that? Because if it's defensively, if he can't rely on him to track back, then why would he play him right wing back, left wing back?
I'm not saying it could be defense. I'm assuming it's something else in this game.
Right. You know what it is, yeah? Right. You know what it is? I completely agree with you. You know what it is? I don't understand why Matt's saying it, like, playing right wing back's a bad thing for Callum Hudson-Odoi. It just shows that he's
I don't think it's a bad thing. I think that's where he should play at the moment.
He's playing right wing back because obviously I think Tuchel and Tuchel, has seen something in his ball progression and how he's so direct. You can use that in other places in the pitch. So players saying that Callum Hudson-Odoi is playing one position and playing right wing back's a downgrade. I disagree with that, man. It just shows how versatile he is as a player.
Yeah, I'm not saying right wing backs downgrade. I think Callum should continue to try and play that role, because if he improves and starts proving himself in the first team in that role, then Tuchel may go, all right, I might give you a go in the forward areas. Because don't forget, the way Tuchel's wing backs play, they play like wingers at times, especially against these low block kind of teams. So if Callum is improving in these games where he's playing against the smaller teams at wing back and proves he's doing well in them forward positions, then Tuchel might start looking at him and go, all right, I might give you a game or two in the forward line. But the problem is, there's so many people in that position that's stacked. We're talking about two squad players, for fuck's sake. Neither of these two are getting in the starting lineup. Arguably, they're the worst two out of the forward line in the starting lineup. You got Ziyech, who's going to be on the bench, but still ahead of him. But the pair of them. So we're talking about 5th and 6th choice with forward line players at the moment.
They shouldn't be.
And that's the thing, I think.
To be fair, none of the wingers are that satisfying overall, for being real.
Yeah.
Even Ziyech.
I mean, Ziyech has shown more than what both Pulisic and Hudson-Odoi has. Not even pre-season. Towards the end of last season, he had games where he was absolutely fantastic.
But my whole point is, yeah. Listen. Pulisic, Ziyech, Hudson-Odoi, none of them, they all got room to improve. None of them are complete, and we're not satisfied with any of them, like fully. But Pulisic and Ziyech have got more chances to showcase that. And now we know, what, Pulisic on form is probably our best winger and one of the best wingers in the league. How often is he going to get? Same thing with Ziyech. But with Hudson-Odoi, especially under Thomas Tuchel, Lampard, like he had problems with a lot of players, especially under Thomas Tuchel. We haven't had that chance consistently on the front three, where he has the freedom that a Pulisic or a Ziyech or a Mount would have to say, you know what, he's this, he's that. So what I'm saying is he deserves a chance. He should get a chance in the front three, like Pulisic, like Mount, like Ziyech. And then we judge him. We can't just say he's not good if we haven't seen him play.
I guess we're going to be Arsenal then, because we're just going to give people chances when we're trying to win trophies. Let's get this right. This is a one game. This is a one-off game. I don't expect this to be our lineup going forward. Okay, this is a one-off game because
I hope it's not a lineup.
Lukaku's quarantining. Havertz just played 120 minutes, so this is a one-off game. So against Arsenal, you're probably going to see Havertz, Lukaku, and Mount in the start as the front three.
Exactly, which is why I think this is the perfect game.
No.
To give Hudson-Odoi a chance. We're playing Crystal Palace, bro. They employ Gary Cahill.
They don't. He's not there
not anymore.
Bro, but we're playing Crystal Palace. They're not Man City, bro. They're Crystal Palace.
This exact debate
is
it's
why the first game of the season.
This exact debate is everything that people say I hate Callum about. I have nothing against Callum Hudson-Odoi. Any player that plays for Chelsea that starts on the pitch, I want them to play well because that means we're going to win. But it's the Cho stands that think he's the greatest thing since sliced bread, and he should be given all these chances. And we should only judge him when he's playing a left wing, where he can cut in on his right side, and everybody needs to stand out of the way so he can have a clear shot at the goal. That's the only way you can judge Callum's performance on the pitch. He has not been good enough when given the chance. Whatever position, he has not been good enough. That's why he's not given any more chances. He needs to earn his spot in this team. And until he does that in training, he won't be on the pitch.
Guys, listen.
We'll just leave it out. We'll never know if he's good enough.
Guys,
did we pick the first 11 yet?
Listen, listen. We've spoken about this for about 30-40 minutes. Okay, we're gonna stop the Hudson-Odoi
insanity.
Right. Well, I think one thing is too we don't play with wingers. We just don't, and especially and given our best lineup, we'll probably have no wingers in it. It'll be either 2 forwards and a 10 in Havertz, or it'll be Havertz, Lukaku, and Mount. Like there won't be any traditional wingers in our actual 11.
Okay.
So I think that arguing about who's a better winger is a little bit of a moot point because these guys will be playing bit parts, coming on as subs, playing maybe backup forwards to give and things like that. But neither one of them are going to be playing a traditional winger role under Tuchel. Pulisic or Callum.
Yeah, I mean, Josh. Now we've finally come off the subject. Can we just revel in the fact that Ruben Loftus-Cheek was in the starting lineup?
Before we die, can I just say my point quickly, please, guys?
Yo, Matt, what's good? What about me, bro?
Wait, man, wait. Bro,
oh yeah, Jamie, yeah.
Wait, guys. For all the Haaland nonsense that I got from Feroz, okay? I'm doing a giveaway for Lukaku shirt this season. If you guys want to enter it, all you have to do is basically follow me on Twitter at WorldWideChels. The L is a capital I in the name. Chels is a capital I. Retweet it. Follow me. Tag 2 friends like Kazilla has done. Kazilla, who are these people?
My guys, man. Follow them up, people in the comment section. Follow them up, man.
Yeah. So basically,
is that famous Dex the rapper?
If you want to win a chance for Lukaku shirt, go to his tweets on my pinned tweet. You can go follow me, retweet, and tag 2 friends. And that's in return for all the Haaland news that I got fed by Feroz.
So is this a direct attack? Is this a direct attack at me because I don't have Twitter?
Yo, sign up, Josh.
This is a personal attack.
Passive aggressive. That's what it is.
Josh, sign up. Get Twitter, bro.
I got an offer for the Cho stands.
He called you
and the people who don't like me. If somebody drops a 500-pound donation right now, I will never come on another one of Sadiq's live streams.
What?
Nah, it has to be higher, Justin. It has to be
500
higher.
pounds.
No, higher. Up the ante. Up the ante. And
That's like 500 pounds. Not to come
Father, are you in there?
Is like more money, bro.
On the stream, man. Don't mention
Father, stop. Get off your subscriptions.
There's going to be a donation from Callum Hudson Adore himself that pops up.
Well, watch Ali Nash come out of nowhere.
Father, don't
500
forget
pounds.
no.
No, 500 pounds. Put your money where your mouth is. If you believe in Callum so much, put your money where your mouth is.
Watch it. Nippin's going to drop it. Watch it. Nippin's going to drop it.
That's a week.
Yeah.
That's a week.
Hey, KJ, you beg somebody to drop 500. Why don't you pull it out of your wallet? But don't be begging for money.
He's daring you now. He's actually daring you. To do
Listen,
it,
we're not gonna get just off ever. I don't know why you're saying you'll never come on the stream again.
No, I because the people talking junk in the chat, why don't you put your money where your mouth is?
Sadiq, will you accept 100 £5 donations over 6 months? On the same person. That's it.
100 pounds up front and then 400
Yeah,
to be
exactly.
over the next.
Why they slandering my guy father, man? Like Nippon didn't give out a racist comment like 2 months ago, fam.
That's true.
Dead that, man. Big up father.
Yeah.
No, but he came on randomly my stream, fam, and just saying it randomly, bro.
Undershot Mellow. Who's looked better in the preseason? Well, it's Pulisic because he actually won a trophy this summer. When Callum was doing the old 5-knuckle shuffle on his piss pump on vacation, Pulisic was putting the ball in the back of the net. So I don't even. That's not even close.
You make statements like that and then wonder why they go at you.
Why they don't, but fam, if you're looking at the top contributors to this channel, father's at the top, fam. So let's keep.
No, he's not. He's not. He's gone down.
He's nearly at the top, man.
No, he's gone down massively. He's gone down massively.
Are you man? Who's going to win? Brentford
He's top
or
10 now. He's top 10, but he was top 2.
I got Brentford over Arsenal.
Yeah, I'm saying Brentford, bro. Ivan Toney bracing that.
I really
minutes to change Havertz. You not sure Havertz not going to start, yeah?
Yeah, I've changed it. I've been told to change it to Mount for one game.
Mount?
Yeah, Havertz is not starting.
How much was Mount?
Like 7 million, 7.5. I'm just doing it because I know Lukaku's going to go in there, and then I'll add Havertz in there as well. I got bare money in the bank just saved up for them too.
Sadiq's going to get smacked in his own fantasy league.
I'm definitely not.
I haven't even said.
Sadiq always gets beat in his own fantasy league.
I gave up, man.
Jesse, you got less than 6 minutes to do it.
Man, look at my team, bro.
It ain't gonna happen this week. I got too many other things going on.
I've never done Premier League fantasy. I had like 6
team?
Chelsea players, and it told me I had too many Chelsea players.
Bro?
Yeah,
that's a dead team.
Are you crazy?
Let me see that team.
Dead. Harry Wiggs, bro. Harry Wiggs.
First fixture only.
Harry Wiggs.
Huh?
You got Harry Wiggs in there for?
He's not gonna play.
Who in the heck is Manquillo?
Get it. Don't put a Tottenham player. Don't give Tottenham players praise.
No,
don't put Tottenham. I ain't got a single Tottenham player in my team.
Listen. He's cheap, so I need someone cheap. Look, 4.5.
Mate, I put Gilmore's the same price.
That midfield is
I put Basuma as my backup.
That midfield is ass.
Bro, Sadiq, put fullbacks in their centre backs to get you more points.
Exactly, yeah. Why
Sadiq, Gilmore is the same price as Winks.
Bro,
put Gilmore in there now.
I've only got 5 minutes, man. Stop talking to me,
Gilmore in there now.
Basuma's the same price.
As who?
As Winks. He's 4.5.
Yeah, I thought you were waiting on Lukaku and you didn't put him in.
Yeah, but Basuma doesn't get that.
I don't think Lukaku's available yet.
Yeah.
No, he is.
He's available, but he's not playing.
He's going to get more points than
triangle next to him. Like a warning sign. Basically trying to say that he's out.
I think I actually have Havertz started.
Put him on my bench.
He's on my bench right now, Lukaku.
Right,
so I had him on my team. I have to sub him out.
Guys! Minute of silence for the people who put Lukaku in for the first week.
Yeah, I did. I can't lie, fam. I have to take him out. I've got Inacho and Richarlison up front now.
Massive Richarlison. You do not want to win your league, bro.
Nah, but bro, you do got
I'm gonna win my
Southampton in
league,
there, so
man.
don't worry about it.
Why you got
Yo,
Marty
I
in there?
want.
Why are you keeping Harry Stinks in there, man? Come on.
Yeah, it's just
But
dead.
listen. My three defenders are Mings,
I
Target, and
said
Diaz.
nice.
My team's so much better than yours.
Yeah.
Mine are Maguire, Walker,
No, 'cause
Shaw,
let me
and
tell you why.
Smith.
Let me tell you why. Because you lot are dumb, fam. Let me tell you why. My guys got 128 and 138. Aston Villa are good at defensive, and I got Ings up top.
Yeah, I got
Why am I
Target,
using
but
these lot,
Mings, bro. Nah.
Bro, another one, yeah. You know that Liverpool left back, Simikas, I don't know how to say his name, bro. 4 mil, and he's going to be starting because Robertson's out.
No, he's not, man. James Milner's going to be starting left back.
Nah, he
Yeah.
won't.
Not Shimiska. Nah, man. Trust me. That's what Klopp will do. He won't put Shimiska.
Listen. How can anyone say deadest team when I'm basing it off the first game? I've done my research on the first game. Who's going to be winning the game?
Well,
Who's going to get the points?
Hey, Sadiq, people think Callum should start too. So, there's all kind of weirdos out there.
You man are dumb, fam. You lot judging it like it's going to be the last game of the season or something.
I rate your
Sadiq,
your forward line is your only good part.
But Sadiq, you can only do like one transfer per week. Plus, you can only use that.
I'm gonna do
transfers
Vardy.
once,
I'm gonna do Vardy for Lukaku. That's it. Nothing
Yeah,
else.
but that's your forward line is your best part.
No, I've got Salah, I've got Mahrez, and I've got Tielemans. What are you talking about?
You just said this was for the first week.
Yeah,
you
but
didn't say
look,
this was for the rest of the season. Then you said you only just got Vardy for Lukaku.
Tielemans got 133. They're not shit people, bro.
I'm not saying all of them are. Some of them are.
I think these are. I think Tony will bag against Arsenal. I think.
Yeah, I got Tony.
I think Ings will do his thing. I think Vardy will be Vardy every year. Anyway, I'm keeping that 1 million for Lukaku, man. Thank you, man. Now, but I wanted to have it, though, man.
I can't believe you got still Harry Winks.
Bro, I've got 2 minutes, man.
Just put Gilmore in.
Yeah, or Basuma.
Yeah, I got Basuma on the bench.
Gilmore. Go Billy G.
Basuma's only 4.5 mil,
Back your club.
Billy Gilmore is going to get somebody some points this year if you put him in his team.
He plays for stinky Norwich.
Look at that team, man. Oh, my captain.
Such a dead team.
That's such a dead team.
Yeah,
bro.
I need to see who my captain is.
Now, that midfield is good, though, I can't lie.
How can anyone say my team's dead when they all got over 100 points? Every single player here got over 100 points. How can
Last year.
What, Tony got over 100 points?
Except for Tony, he's new, but everyone else got over 100.
Oh, man. Andrew. He's all fired today, brother.
Andrew, that's probably the dumbest comment I've heard because he wasn't even here last season. But everyone else got over 100 points.
You said all of them got over 100 points. That isn't actually correct.
Mendy, Diaz, Mings, Target, Mount, Mahrez, Tielemans, Salah, Ings, Vardy all got 100 points. So I don't know what you're not talking about.
You don't have Werner in there.
And I'm gonna win.
Yeah. One that guy.
You don't have Callum in there.
Yeah, why don't you have Callum? He's the best player in Chelsea's roster.
And why isn't Kepa in goal?
No,
just give him a chance. Give him a chance. He needs give him a chance.
Hey, I think Lewis is going to be really upset you haven't put Christensen in there.
You get to pick a new 11.
I'm the only guy that said Christensen in the team.
He's fuming, bro.
So you get to pick a new 11 every week, right?
Huh?
You get to pick a new 11 every week.
No, you don't. No.
One transfer a week.
You get one transfer per week.
Then I'm screwed for the year then.
Wild card.
Oh no! Did you pick it for just like every week?
Yeah, I thought it was like week to week.
Oh god!
He's got like,
you man, probably got number 8 in it.
I don't even have the link to your league anymore.
I'll read you my team. Hold on.
Drop it in StreamYard, Sadiq. Put the link in StreamYard.
This is who's starting this week. I got Mendy in goal.
To the league.
Wan-Bissaka, Chilwell.
Wait,
Wan-Bissaka, Chilwell, Maguire, Tierney.
Okay, I guess you don't want me to play then.
Pepe, Madison, Ward-Prowse, and Traore.
Just doesn't let me click anything because it says
Firmino
been updated.
Oh my god,
that's a decent lineup, guys.
That team is tragic, man. Come on.
And then I've got
the whole season.
I've got Lloris, Stones, Havertz, and Cavani on the bench.
Jesus.
Listen, I guarantee you, I'll be ahead of all of you lot by the end of this Sunday. I guarantee
you will be because I haven't even said a team.
Hold on.
My team is elite, bro. My team is elite.
Don't forget Monday's
Wow.
game.
You're so
Monday's game, alright, cool. But listen,
Sadiq,
Vardy
you're
will
so
bag
you're
goals
so
than-
brave
than
to say you're
Salah.
going to be ahead of us on week
Nah,
one.
Vardy's been tragic, mate.
Salah's not gonna
Anyway,
bag. You guys know it.
Sadiq,
Week
I
one.
gotta go.
Week 1.
About time you go, man. You hurry up and go, man, with your Hudson-Odoi hate and your
Hudson-Odoi hate.
Loftus Cheek nonsense. Go, man. Go, man.
Behave yourself.
Hey, watch your Loftus cheek.
Behave
All right,
yourself.
DP.
Pick up Ruben off the cheek.
Take care, man.
See you guys later. Take care.
I gotta order lunch.
Just as you're off on Fridays, bro.
I'm ordering lunch. I didn't say anything. I'm doing it online.
Oh, I thought you said you're going.
I'll be
No,
what
I'm
you ordering?
transferring for
What you ordering?
pineapple
next
on
week, I
pizza.
guess.
Pineapple
Oh,
on
pizza.
pizza. It's coming.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, hell no.
Why does everybody hate on pineapple on pizza?
Oh, who the hell puts pineapple on pizza, fam?
I do.
Only Americans do that.
You know what, bro? Don't knock it until you try it.
And don't say American.
Yeah, I did try it. It's disgusting.
Only Americans do it.
Bro, I can't lie.
saying that,
It works,
bro.
man. It works.
It don't work, G.
It does. I thought the same way until
That's all right. Next
I
time,
had
you
it
put
one
a-
time.
why don't you put a piece of orange on it? Yeah, probably works.
My
as well.
shorty does that. I
Put
almost
some
had to break
strawberries
up
and
with her.
cream on it next time as well. Yeah, probably works. You know.
Why would you put a fruit on pizza?
Yeah.
Pizza, bro. That's just butter.
It's Americans,
So
bro.
disgusting. You must be
Nah,
banana,
man.
fam.
You got to open up your mind, man. You can't be trapped in the food.
Oh, sorry.
Listen,
Yeah.
Kazilla,
We're so
Kazilla,
close
you're
minded
part of the
to
problem.
pizza
You're part of the
toppings.
problem with Instagrammers as well. Like they change the trends. They're gonna make naked. The new
Yeah, bro, you got to be more open-minded, man, and more accepting sometimes.
Bro.
That's right. Open your mind to a world of pizza toppings you never knew.
Oh, I'm bugging out.
Why not, man?
Listen, let's get some score predictions, man. Score predictions.
Dos
yeah,
are
easy
0.
debate.
I'm
Easy
saying
debate.
3-1.
Huh?
I'm saying 3-1 Chelsea.
3-1.
Yeah.
I'll say 2-1. I
don't know where
2-1.
you get the goals from, bro. Because
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, Christian Pulisic brace. Like he
Hey,
does, like he
come on.
always does against Crystal Palace.
Open your mind to a possibility of more goals in a game. Just
Yeah.
open your mind.
open your
up,
mind
man.
for my FPL team. How about that?
Open your mind that we will be, all of us will be ahead of Sadiq in his own league after week
Oh, I
one.
can't wait. I can't
Open
wait
your
to
mind.
troll all of you lot. I can't
Open
wait.
your
for my
mind.
team.
Open your mind.
I can't wait. Especially Andrew, Matt. Who else was talking shit about my team? Who was?
I was because
Yeah.
shit.
I'm not talking crap because I don't even have a team because
Yeah, Sadiq, your
somebody
team's
didn't
a
send me
bit
the
tight.
link.
We're being wrong. It's a bit
Sorry,
tight. Your team's a bit tight if we're being wrong, bro.
Yeah.
But you can still change it, fam. It's not that deep. We're still in the first week.
Bro, all my guys except Tony have over 100 points. You're telling me they don't want a bag?
Your team looks like it's had a transfer ban. Your team looks like.
Listen, what
I ain't hating like that, 'cause
Last
I ain't
year, I
there.
picked 3 good strikers, 2 good midfielders, and it didn't give
And
me
a
any.
partridge in a pear tree.
So I've changed it.
Yo, what time's the Arsenal game?
8
o'clock.
Well, it's 8 o'clock.
And your
Is that
fantasy
your team,
teams are
Ryan?
now final. Can't
Ryan,
say
is that your
anything.
team?
Me? Nah,
Is that your
I don't have fancy.
Too
Hey,
late for
Dan-
this week.
Dan McCarthy just said Lukaku wants number 9.
Moment of silence for that smile.
What the hell?
Josh is lagging.
What the hell?
No, I'm dead.
Good lord.
Moment of silence.
It's gonna.
It's like we're FaceTiming Josh. Oh, there he is.
Hey, he's
I'm
back,
right
he's
here.
back.
I was trying to do something with my team.
It's too late, Josh, man. South plus 6 in the UK, it's done. We can't do it, man.
Yeah.
It's stuck. You're gonna have to use that rule where you can make multiple transfers.
Dude, somebody's getting transferred tomorrow next week for sure.
But yeah, I think it might
Yeah,
be.
because in the States you have to do it week by week, right? NFL,
I thought you picked a fresh 11 every week, but
No. Yeah, you pick a team. Yeah, pick the team, and then you can. Switch
Still waiting on
it around
that
whenever you
link.
want.
I guess I'm to be a zero
I
pointer
can't give
this
you
year.
guys a link because the game is currently updated comments, man. It doesn't let
Yeah,
me go
yeah.
on it whatsoever.
I think
can't
deadline's
go on it.
passed now.
Deadline's passed. Yeah, 6:30 UK time. It's done.
No, you can join it
Week
after.
one.
You can join it after.
Well,
You can
I
still
thought you
join.
said if I was joined last year, I didn't have to join again.
Yeah. If you joined last year, you didn't have to join again. It's renewed.
Oh, you should be up. You can still go in and make changes. You just won't get any points.
What I'm saying is I don't even know how to get to that particular league anymore because the links was on a different computer.
No, but Jesse, did you join it last year?
Yes.
So you don't need to do anything. You just need the account, set up your team, and you're automatically in it.
Okay, but how many Premier League fantasy league teams do you think there are? I'm asking for a direct link so I could get to the whole league.
Sorry, you lost me.
Okay.
He just needs the code. He needs the code to your league.
But he joined already last year. He joined.
Okay. So if you go then to the leagues, what your leagues and cups, it will just tell you what you're already on.
Yeah.
So the leagues one should be on.
It automatic renewed.
Yeah. I bet Javi's on the fantasy league, but Ruben loves cheeking.
You're IT guy. You know.
You did,
yeah, that has nothing to do with fantasy Premier League.
You put Ruben Loftus Cheek in your fantasy team, Javi?
Bro,
What's
Andrew,
wrong with you,
my joint is stacked. You want to hear my midfield?
Yeah, go on.
You're gone.
Grealish, Fernandes, Jota, and Rafinha.
Fernandes.
Yeah, that's a serious midfield. That's to be real. That's a serious.
I took out Grealish.
That's
You better hope United get a bunch of pens in it.
Points, you know, Bruno had little penalties and that, bro. Just hat trick of penalties every week.
United doing F4, mate. United doing jack.
Bro, the numbers are gonna do mad though for Bruno, so Javi's pattern.
You didn't put Salah in there, no?
No.
Okay.
I couldn't afford him.
Wait, did you put Trent in your defense?
No. I put Shaw though. No funny shit.
Who you got in goal?
Was that? Who I got in goal? Nah, I can't even say who I got in goal.
Who you got in goal? Who you got in goal? Come on. Have you got cheap in goal? Who you got in goal?
Yeah, I got Mendy in goal. So I
got Mendy in goal as well. Who you got? Who you got, Javi?
Go on.
Got Mendy.
Huh?
No, you don't.
No, you don't. You got
Waste, man.
Who you got, man?
I don't want to say you're gonna clown me.
Come on, who you got?
I got
Bentinelli.
Fabianski. Get out of here, man, Fabianski. Get out of here, man. You sacrifice your goalkeeper for your midfield.
Yeah, bro, I did sacrifice my keeper for a lineup,
unbelievable.
Bye,
Ryan.
You're muted. But in a bit, bro.
Oh, swear, yeah. I'm on him.
See you, boss man.
Later, Ryan.
Can't believe Ryan is freaking 13.
Well, that debate was.
How old is he?
That debate was not needed.
13.
No, he's
no, he's not 13. He's not 13.
14, bro. Then he lied.
What?
14. He's 14. I'm sorry. I need to keep it PG from now on.
Allow him, man. Allow him.
Maybe PG-13 will be okay. I don't think he can drop F-bombs on a PG-13.
Chris Paul's a bum. Sorry, not Chris Paul. Paul George is a bum, man.
Yeah, we know that.
Everyone that laughed at me for putting Vardy as captain, watch trying to prove you lot wrong, bro. Watch.
You put Vardy as captain?
Yeah. That's a bad move.
That's a bad move, man.
Why is it a bad move?
Why have you got Salah?
Yeah.
Why aren't you putting him as captain?
Because
you've not seen his opening day. You've not seen his opening day stat.
Oh, I still do have it.
You said you researched your team for the week. Did you not? You know, he's got
researched the fixtures.
Okay, but did you research also that Salah's got an amazing opening day scoring stats?
Yo, Jester, what you ordering, pizza?
No, I didn't check that. Jester's gone, man. Where do you go?
And they've got a great record against Norwich overall.
Yeah, we'll try to get to eat, fellas. Oh, I know what I'm going to eat.
Vardy's not getting dropped, my friend. Vardy's not getting dropped.
I'm gonna try that sandwich place down the road.
Vardy will play all the big games, but I reckon he's going to get rotated a lot this season.
Well, that's why he's getting taken out next game, bro.
For Lukaku. Cool.
Yes, I've got 1 million left.
Lukaku.
Guys, run up the likes, man. Run up the likes.
So wait, how long does he have to quarantine for again, fellas?
I think he's back in Monday or Tuesday. So.
Yep. He'll be he's dropping a hat trick against Arsenal. So.
Oh yes.
I can't wait, bro.
Is Adnan still here?
Yeah, bro.
Bro.
Of course, bro.
He's watching. Listening in.
I'm just playing FIFA 22 career mode, didn't it? The beta.
Oh, you got it, yeah?
Yeah.
Man, you know how much they want for FIFA 22 in the States?
How much?
Like if you get like the ultimate package, it's like $72.
Yeah,
that's like here, man.
No way.
That's like here.
Yeah, that's for for everything. If you want access to everything,
But normally,
Get 30,000
normally it's like
coins.
60, right? I had every FIFA, so I should know this. It's like 60, no?
Sadiq, did you see Feroz gets a free beta for FIFA?
He gets it every year, bro.
Oh yeah, I got it as well.
Yeah, I got it as well. That's what I'm playing right now.
I might download it now too.
I don't know why you don't play that.
I got it on the PS5, innit,
What
bro.
do you mean play that, bro? What?
Bro, I've been a FIFA member since FIFA 10, man. They have to
Yeah, I've been playing
Oh,
this game.
you're a rookie. 98 over here.
Bro, I'm only 21.
My first one.
that's all right. I played the original Madden football. I think none of you played the
So
original Madden football.
Chester, I played the original FIFA on the Sega Mega Drive.
Which one's that?
Yeah, same.
When there was
Andrew,
a cheat. There was a cheat on the game where you could have invisible walls. So it never went off for a throw-in. So it just bounced off the wall and went in.
What was your first FIFA?
FIFA 94.
FIFA 6.
Mine was Sega Mega. My brother had it in it. I was only like 5.
Sega. Bro, gaming back in the day would have been better, man. It wouldn't
Yeah,
be
for real, bro.
I prefer one-player games, man. PS2 days, PS1 days. I prefer
I started on Atari. I got you all beat.
That's why I love the
Atari.
N64,
Wow.
man. N64, man.
I started on
the
Atari.
N64, man.
Original.
Oh, wow.
I played Pong, man.
Showing your age, yeah.
He played Bong while on a bomb.
Pong.
Wasn't that like
Pong.
the first, wasn't that the first game ever?
No.
Pong.
That was undefeated, bro.
Remember Snake on like the little
Nokia.
You played Snake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not for me, Jose. I get loyalty points, so I'm down to $71.99 for the Ultimate Edition, and I play on PC, so it's different than Xbox or PS5. I play on the best platform.
Yeah, PC is where it's at now.
PS5 is the best time.
Nah, PC's gonna overtake it.
Yeah.
PO, when you play Call of Duty on PC, it's cheap. Like, it's so cheap. They see everything, especially because you can add.
Shooters on PC is.
Yeah. My son used to be ranked in the world at Call of Duty on PC.
Damn. He didn't leave his chair, bro.
No, he's just really good at it. He actually learned, he was in Marine Corps ROTC in high school.
Okay.
And they went on a field trip in the summer to a base, and they gave the opportunity of, if any of them knew how to load M249, if they could load it and chamber around, they could fire it. He was the only one that could because he played Battlefield with me, and so he could load a M249. So he got to fire M249 fully automatic in real life because he played Battlefield. So yeah.
The new Battlefield is supposed to be pretty ridiculous.
Oh, I've never really liked Battlefield. What about COD?
I love Battlefield. Let
me tell you about something. You don't talk about COD and Battlefield. I bet none of you don't know about Counter-Strike.
Counter-Strike.
I played Counter-Strike before when y'all were still playing with G.I. Joe and Barbie.
Bro, Counter-Strike 1.6, yeah, on Steam and before Steam, 2006 to 2013. I was an expert gamer.
I was playing it in 2001, 2002.
So what, you playing 1.3, 1.4?
The original Counter-Strike when it first came out. I was playing on the first generation NVIDIA graphics card, the very first NVIDIA graphics card ever released.
2001. I was 2 years old.
Yeah, I was literally like, I was born in 2002. Yeah.
I was playing Counter-Strike.
Yeah, I played Counter-Strike in 2006, man. That was good days, man. 6 hours a day, 180 hours a month.
I'm dead.
I stopped playing football, you know, because of it.
Andrew. I'm just
Andrew,
gonna go.
take care, bro.
I sent you a proper team, Sadiq. Yeah.
I'm gonna have 1 points, bro. Take care.
My pizza's on its way. It's gonna be here in 8 minutes, and then I gotta go get my pizza.
That's quite quick.
I know.
No, here it is like 45 minutes, bro.
Here is like 45 to an hour.
Hey, this is America, man.
Bro, we use Uber Eats,
This
G.
is America.
We use Uber Eats as well.
Yeah, wait,
No, it's
There's
Papa
a pizza joint
John's.
on every corner.
Papa John's is delivering it.
Wait,
Bro,
so you
Papa
guys,
John's. I can't eat Papa John's here because obviously it's not halal, but the cheese
Yeah,
and
it's not
tomato
halal,
one
bro.
is banging. Cheese and tomato is banging.
wait, so America,
Who does halal pizza?
We've got Pizza Go Go.
Like local takeaways in there.
Sorry?
Wow.
Like the local ones in there, like Pizza Go Go and them ones.
Yeah, it's not the same quality though, man.
wait, so you guys don't have like any third party apps
Oh, yeah.
for all the food?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, we have Uber Eats here. We have all sorts of different third party. But like pizza places here, they have a delivery directly from it. Yeah, I mean that's because most people. There's no really Pizza Hut was the last dine-in pizza place, and they don't even really do it anymore. Everything's delivery or pickup.
Even like mom and pop pizza shops have delivery service.
Yeah.
They just pay delivery drivers to take it around, but pretty much every pizza place delivers.
Yeah, I don't think we have that. I think only Domino's. You lot got Domino's, right?
Oh yeah, we got Domino's.
Yeah,
They deliver too. Now they're even advertising a GPS guided car, electric car.
Yeah, that's only out where like Feroz lives.
Yeah.
Who's Feroz? Sorry.
That's only in certain places. So they actually have a heater in the car, so where the pizzas go in, so it's nice and hot when it gets to you. Nice. Although the first time they get in a wreck with one of those things, they're gonna lose their butts.
Yeah, that's why it's only in like Silicon Valley that you can get that.
Yeah,
I've heard about this American pizza place called Chuck E. Cheese.
That's not a pizza place, cause
yeah,
that's like a children's playhouse that has pizza as part of their deal.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
The only thing you'll find at Chuck E. Cheese now is probably pedos.
Yeah.
that was so 80s and 90s because they had the animatronic animals, so every kid wanted to have their birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese. But I don't even think it's a thing anymore.
No, we actually have a new one over by where I live.
Really?
Which is crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. It's new, which I didn't think they even. I'm like you. I didn't think they even made them anymore, but we have one over here.
Good Lord. Well, I used to work for Sega GameWorks, so I managed a game room.
Oh, okay. GameWorks is great.
So, yeah, I get to play all the video games for free.
Damn, Undershot Mellow lives in Chicago. Stay safe, bro. Stay safe.
What?
Yeah. He has to wear a bulletproof vest to go out and get a pizza though.
Yeah, Chicago's an interesting place. Javi's in. Are you in Chicago, Javi?
No.
No. Who was that? He's like he comes on Lewis's stream, right? Like Bobacar or Babacar or something like that.
I don't know.
Oh, Babalao.
Oh yeah. He's from Chicago.
Oh, Bertram's in Chicago. Yeah. Stay away from windows.
Sorry. What happened in Chicago? I'm so confused.
It's mad, bro. It's crazy.
It's a lot.
Listen, Chicago has two sides to it. You have the part like they would call Chirac, but you actually have a pretty well developed Chicago on the other side.
Yeah,
like any city.
Like the north side of Chicago is like I guess like your corporate side of Chicago, and then the south side of Chicago is a little tougher.
Yeah. They got good eats though in Chicago though. Go to the Chicago Chop House, get a good steak there, about $40-50 for a steak.
That's like one of Nippin's lunches. Nippin drops a bag on his lunch, man.
Bro, that vlog with his food was hard.
Oh yeah.
That was impressive.
I was fully ordering the food on the stream, bro.
I've never seen anyone order 4 different things for themselves at lunch.
Same, bro. I've not seen it myself. Okay, just as pizza's coming, Pizza Boy.
Yeah, I'm taking a break from my diet today. Get some carbs in.
What inches did you get?
Huh?
Hey yo.
I got a large.
Pause.
You got large, yeah? I'm not talking about inches like that. Bro.
Yeah, you coming to piece of these nuts?
I'm not involved.
Yeah. I get a large because I'll eat a few slices and eat a few slices for breakfast, eat a few slices for lunch.
Mm-hmm. I hear that.
So a $15 pizza. Actually, it cost me what, $21 with delivery. I can eat 3 different meals on that.
Yo, Justice, let's talk about how Uber Eats and freaking DoorDash is so expensive. It's like ordering 2 meals, bro.
It's insane.
Here as well, bro. It's so much more expensive.
Well, most of the time I cook a steak, so it'd be 2 steaks a day to keep the doctor away. I'm serious. My breakfast now is bacon for breakfast, a steak for lunch, and a steak for dinner.
Are you doing the carnivore diet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I lost 30 pounds on that bad boy.
Yeah. It's supposed to be pretty good. It's like an elimination diet. It's supposed to be pretty good.
What is it called?
The carnivore diet. You just eat meat.
That's just completely like the opposite of veganism.
Yep.
Yeah.
Veganism is not good for men.
Yeah, no.
At all. Because if you're a vegan, plant-based foods usually are digested and turned into estrogen for men. You don't want estrogen. Whereas if you eat grass-fed beef, it's a really good high source for testosterone for men.
Literally, I tried veganism for like a week. I was so like tired, man.
Yeah, you have to do a ton of supplements if you're going to do a vegan diet.
Yeah, men should not do vegan diets. It's bad for them. Actually, veganism is actually bad for women as well. So unless you have a serious medical condition, you should never be a vegan.
Yeah, man. We picked him our starting lineup, bro.
So do you guys really think Ruben will start over Kovacic, or was that just sort of to appease Matt and myself?
My pizza's been delivered.
Bro, why you have to keep getting on
I'm sorry, John. I forgot Javi's in the house.
Unless you want to watch me eat pizza on live stream.
Yeah, can I watch you? Or you can turn off the camera. Don't leave me, man.
No, okay. Well, I got to go get it, so I'm going to turn off the camera and mute myself for a minute.
Do your thing, man.
I think with Ruben, I don't think he'll start because I think because it's the first game of the season, I don't think Tuchel would want to take like risks or experiments. But I think towards like the middle of the season, he'll come into play definitely. We've got too many games, man.
I think he'll play in the game tomorrow. Though I think he'll probably get 25 minutes.
Oh yeah, that is fair. Because Kovacic played the 420 minutes.
Because I don't think Kovacic will play a full 90. Or George. One of the two of them won't play a full 90.
I've actually got work as well. I'm doing a deadline. I was streaming as well.
That's Froze, man.
I dropped in the link, Froze.
Sadiq, what makes a pizza halal? Does it have to just be prayed on? I don't. Was there like a certain ingredient or something?
Basically, you know chicken.
Okay.
The chicken that you eat is probably how do you kill the chicken in the ones that you eat? Probably electricity, I think. Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can have just a regular cheese pizza.
We cut it.
Okay.
Yeah. There is a big difference in taste as well.
It is.
Obviously, I tried it once by accident when I was a kid, and I still remember the taste. It's not big.
Nah, I swear we got to drain the blood as well.
Yeah, blood. Yeah. But you got to cut it off, innit?
Yeah, you have to like drain it. It's free with blood out.
Yeah.
But I never get like anything apart from either plain or pineapple on my pizza. I don't like any sort of meat on my pizza, man.
Bro,
Yeah, me.
you're I
I
think the first
usually,
one,
I'm usually the same.
I like chicken tikka on my pizza, bro. Oi.
not
That's
chicken
weird,
tikka, man. Tandoori chicken, bro.
Yeah, that one's fam.
Bro, plain pizzas are the best, man.
Yeah,
Margarita.
margarita's laying. I can't lie.
Yeah,
That's my
Papa
favorite.
John's margarita. Papa John's margarita is banging. Try it out.
Margarita is the best, bro. I can't lie. You can't go wrong with it, innit, bro. It's like it's a simple thing.
Yeah. I hear that.
Yeah, I flipped it. I was gonna say, what's his name? Is it Dan McCarthy? He said Lukaku wants number 9 definitely, so he's probably gonna get it after Tammy leaves.
Dan McCarthy, Simon Phillips coming to the channel next week, people. We're already in.
So is that why he doesn't have a registered number yet? Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think he
Because,
picked
like,
18 because it's
Well,
1 plus.
they released the numbers today, but Lukaku wasn't on the list. I wonder if since he knows he's not playing Saturday, if he didn't register a number yet, since Tammy will probably be gone, hopefully before Arsenal, then he can take 9 and register it.
No, I think he's registered as 18.
But then I heard you can't change your number once it's registered, though.
Yeah, but I don't know the technicalities of it, but I think
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if Tammy does go. Then Lukaku does take our number 9. But
Yeah,
I don't
think he
want him
would.
to, man. I don't want him to because that 9 is so cursed, bro.
Yeah, but it's Lukaku, man.
But still, man. Like, bro, I wouldn't be comfortable if Cristiano Ronaldo, peak Cristiano Ronaldo, came to this club and took a number 9. I'd still be worried, man.
Why?
It's number 9, man. It's a bit of
You're
juju.
saying we need to sage it. We need to like do some ritualistic
Yeah.
thing.
We need to just like get rid of that number completely. We need to retire that number, man.
Who was our most successful number 9? Hasselbank.
Was Hasselbank number 9?
Yeah. I'm sure Hasselbank was number 9.
Yeah, probably him then, I guess.
Unless it was back in the days that I didn't watch.
Best
Yeah,
pizza.
Alright.
Good. Gotta love that pineapple with the breakfast bacon.
Ugh,
Some onions on there.
Blood.
God.
That's a pizza right there.
Let me tell you what you have to get. There's 3 pieces you got to get. 1, 4. I don't even mind vegan, first of all. Margarita is another one. The third one has to be green pepper, jalapenos with tandoori chicken. The fourth one's got to be meatballs with pepperoni and probably like something like onions.
The only 3 I do regular cheese, I do meatball, and Italian sausage. Those are the only 3 I'll do.
Fair enough.
Sausage gave me heartburn.
Yeah. Depends on where you get it. If you get fast food, I call Pizza Hut and Papa John's like the fast food pizzas. If you get their sausage, it'll mess with you.
Well, I got a half-eaten piece right now, but
Nice. Listen, don't show it too much because what we say in our religion is if you keep showing off your food or your cars or your clothes and that, you get bad eye, and then for food you get tummy ache, and you have a really bad tummy ache.
That's why I have Zantac.
Justice, man. Always one step ahead.
Yeah, man. Apparently, an agent who's worked in the Premier League for many years is aggressively marketing Rudiger to find a move for him.
Yeah, for Madrid.
I'm telling you, he's gonna run his contract down and fuck us.
That's a piss take, bro.
Nah, do you know what it is, man? Even the one big problem I had with Haaland coming to the club is that he'd eventually go and move to another club, and I'm sick and tired of Chelsea being some sort of feeder club and players not trying to end their career here,
Bro,
man.
Kazilla, you got to move away from this era. Like we're not.
No. It links into what I'm about to say now. So I think with Rudiger, maybe he's just looking because I think he wants to play under Tuchel, and he knows that Tuchel's not going to be here for long. So I think maybe him and Tuchel are going to try and jump ship together, but not at the same time. So I think he might go to Tuchel's next club, maybe. That's my little conspiracy.
Jeez, Kaz. Can you let us have 1 full year? Can we have 1 full year of the guy?
Maybe I'm looking too deep into it, but
I think he just wants one big fat payday, one last fat payday.
Yeah, man. Hopefully he gets his money's worth.
Yeah, but look, I think we're going to go to a back four eventually under Tuchel when the right players come in. And
no way, Arsenal playing Balogun and Martinelli up front.
Jesus Christ.
Long day. Arsenal. They got Pepe, Balogun, and Martinelli up top.
Is Smith Rowe playing?
Yeah, because
Then they got Smith Rowe, Lokonga, Xhaka, and then they got the defense: Chambers, White, Murray, and Tierney.
Tony's bagging goals. I should have captained him. Big man, I should have captained him.
I started Pepe on my team.
I started Saka, bro.
You got Arsenal on your team,
Yeah, one guy. Oh, two actually, Tierney and Pepe.
bro.
I put Saka on my team.
Yeah, those are the three best options if you're gonna go with Arsenal, and Lacazette as well.
I banned that guy.
Now, Lacazette got me a lot of points last season, bro. I remember that West Brom away when it was snowing.
Oh, yeah, true say.
I put him in my team for like 2 weeks and I subbed him out. He just got me a lot of points.
I've never done Premier League fantasy. This was my first time messing with it.
I can see why inexperienced.
I did last year. I did the on Fifth Stand. They have that predictor game. Have you guys done that yet?
Oh yeah. On the Fifth Stand app, yeah.
I did pretty decent on that, and I missed like 7 games, and I still did pretty decent.
I just gave up in the first week.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. I think my best week was like 66 points, but it's tough to do. It's tough to pick times and who scores first and all that stuff. I think I finished in the top 500 out of like 400,000.
That's crazy.
Good days, man. Throw is another clown. He asked for the link and this guy doesn't come on. Top clown. Benchard. Anyways, what are predictions for Arsenal, man? I'm saying 2-1 Brentford.
I'm saying 2-0 Brentford. I don't think Arsenal are going to score today.
I'll say 1-0 Brentford.
Come on, you got Pepe and Tierney, mate.
Nah, bro.
1-1 draw. 1-1 draw.
I got 2-1 Brentford, and one of Martinelli or Tierney get hurt in the game. Well, it's not like it's a big stretch. Both of them usually get injured.
Yeah.
Just as we love you. We love you just as we do. What a stream today, man. I actually enjoyed today's stream.
Yeah.
I need to bring up the formation up tomorrow after the game as well.
It's that age-old Chelsea debate. Which bench player plays more?
We ain't talking about Loftus-Cheek, people.
One more sleep until we see Chelsea play again.
How do you guys feel about Werner? Because I want to get into this.
He's world class.
Is it make or break for him this season? Because I think it is.
100%.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I think it depends. Like it depends on how you rate his season. If you're just rating it on goals, then it could be make or break. If you're rating it on like just overall performance, then he might have a little more leeway there. Like if he's contributing to goals, but not necessarily scoring them, then I think he's still valuable.
I still think though
he done that last year.
He did, but he missed a lot of chances, man.
Yeah, he's got to score. He's got to score a little bit more. But if he's still contributing, I'm happy with it.
I think he might be safe this year because I don't think he's gonna get a lot of game time like he did. Like, bro, last season he was starting literally like nearly every game, him and Mount. But I think with Lukaku now, I don't think he'll start a lot.
I feel like the pressure is off him too.
And personally, he might be better off the bench too.
Because he's a pace. Especially if we're winning, bro. If we're winning and a team need a press, he's like the perfect person to bring on.
Yeah. I think.
I still would personally like to see him play with Lukaku. I think that would be best for him.
Yeah,
no.
for that.
I think it's like Lukaku makes a lot of our players better. Like he makes the whole team better, basically. Like when I was watching the Villarreal game and Werner is there coming and checking, like collecting the ball, like deep, like checking out. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? Like you have Lukaku there now. We're not playing those little tiki takas in the side corner. We could just cross the ball and create dangers. Even if like when we cross, it necessarily doesn't find your specific target. It creates havoc. You know what I mean? It creates those instead of just wasting it in the corner, it's kicking it out for like a throw or something. So wait, now that we got Lukaku now, are you guys expecting at least a challenge?
Apparently, we're favorites to win the title.
So what if City get Kane?
Yeah, what's going on with that? Does anyone have any news? Okay.
Apparently, it might push towards the end of the window. A transfer request so it can bring the fee down, innit?
Oh, transfer request!
Yeah.
Wow.
And I don't see Spurs telling them the City before they play each other.
Yeah. Weird. I don't know. To be fair, better if he stays at Tottenham. I don't want to see my City.
Yeah, but I want to see Werner and what's his name, Lukaku play together. Because Werner, the way you talked about Lukaku, he sounded like he wanted to play with him.
Bro, he's always played with a big striker, bro. Trust me, you'll improve with Lukaku.
Yeah, I think
the whole team will improve with Lukaku.
And if he doesn't, that's him. Gone, fam. Finished.
Yeah, I think there's a make or break for a number of players on this team.
I think that's including Pulisic as well.
Well, you could put Callum in there. You can put Pulisic in there. You can put Werner in there. You could put.
Does it Havertz?
No, not Havertz.
You could put Kovacic in there. I think they're running out of patience with Kovacic as well for all this great, beautiful dribbling.
They're gonna move him on regardless. I feel like they're going to move him on next season regardless of how good he plays this season.
I don't think regardless. I think they've seen what he can do, and what he can do is not what we want from that position. You have to have some scoring threat or some assist on that position. And the only one, Conte does what Conte does. Anything you get from Conte vis-a-vis goals and assists, that's bonus. That's bonus time. Jorginho's the same way. Jorginho has a certain function within that squad, and anything extra you get from him is bonus. You have to have some scoring threat or some assists or a threat from that position at least from somebody, and that's supposed to be Kovacic. And Kovacic gets to the final third and shits the bed every time. It's just like, oh, I'm in the final third. Let me not understand how to play this game anymore. I don't understand that.
Just quickly, Feroz didn't really say anything to you. Have you tried Lukaku on FIFA 22?
Nah, bro. I haven't even played it yet. I downloaded the game yesterday, but I didn't play it yet. How's it going, everyone? I'm like half asleep.
Rolls.
Kovacic agenda? There is no agenda. The fact of the matter is, Kovacic didn't make it Real Madrid for a reason. And there's a reason that his name was involved in transfer speculation this summer. He gives you nothing except for pretty dribbling in the midfield. He doesn't give you he's not great defensively like Conte. He doesn't keep the team moving like Jorginho, and he gives you nothing in the final third. So, and if Ruben never got hurt, Kovacic would not be on this team right now. The reason we had to sign him when he was on loan is because we had a transfer ban, and because he had an option in his contract, we could buy him because he was already registered as our player.
Justice, do you think Kovacic could have made it at Madrid when they had Modric and those guys?
No.
So it's very difficult for him to break through, no?
Yeah, but you understand why. Those players will give you something in the final third.
They're world class, though.
Yeah, but if they saw that Kovacic would have been the heir apparent, he'd still be at Real Madrid. The fact of the matter.
Yeah, man needs to go somewhere still.
All right, take care, man.
All right, love my brothers. Cheers.
I just feel like the way Chelsea play, it limits most of these players, man.
I don't think so. I think you're maximizing these players right now.
Right now, I think still playing with back three, even though we've got our trophies and stuff, it does limit going forward because we're kind of more of a counter-attacking team.
Yeah, but again, it papers over the fact that we don't have a holding midfielder on this team that can play defense in the Premier League. And that's why we're playing it, because you want Jorginho on the pitch.
Yeah.
You want Conte on the pitch. Conte's not sitting. We had Conte sit under Lampard. It didn't work out.
So, that's what I'm saying. The formation kind of limits us going forward, though. That's what I'm saying. And that's why we're not seeing like the best.
I don't know, man. I think I like this formation for now, but I do think it's going to get found out eventually. But that being said, Tuchel's not the same as Conte. Conte was a lot more stubborn.
I love these comments, and it's just brilliant. Kovacic won Player of the Year when he wasn't Player of the Year because everybody likes how he dribbles. Everybody is style. Most people are style over substance. There's no substance to Kovacic's game. There's nothing you can say, we got to have him in the team for X. There's no substance. It's all style. So I understand when he does his pretty runs, most of the time there's no end product off of it. So what does it matter?
I mean, it's the harsh reality, man. People need to understand this.
So I don't think Kovacic is a trash player by any stretch of the imagination. But we're Chelsea Football Club. We want the cream of the crop. You don't just take any player. We're trying to win trophies. That's why academy players are not coming in this team and they're being sold again. We're trying to win trophies.
With Kovacic as well, he's been really unlucky with the teams he's played for. Like, he's played for some of the teams with some of the best midfields. You know what I'm saying? Our midfield just won the Champions League. That Real Madrid team. I think in the lesser team he'd be starting week in and week out. But
they really like him in Italy, is from what I understand. So I think he'll end up in Italy somewhere.
Yeah, I can see him. Yeah.
Well, probably not Inter. I could see him and maybe an AC Milan or a Juve, because Inter's pretty stacked right now in the midfield. So,
Roseman, what do you think, Kovacic?
I don't know. I think last year or 2 years ago, because at one point he was our player of the season, right? Like, he was really good. But then I understand Jester's point. Like, when you go back to before, usually the best players, in the best positions, they play for Chelsea Football Club. It's Kovacic's that? I don't know. He had a decent, run. So I don't know.
Willian won it. Willian won it.
Bro, okay.
No, I'm serious.
No. I know. What I'm saying is, it's frustrating because there's signs of him being there's so much potential, or there was potential to be that player for us, right? Who's perfect in transition. He's such a perfect player for transitional football, from defense to attack, because he can dribble perfect. But he doesn't score much, assists as well. I don't know. So I understand Jester's point. I understand both takes. Obviously I'm not just trying to, agree with both sides, but it's a really tricky situation with him. I understand why he's in the squad. Because when you get injuries to Conte and stuff, but as a starter, I don't think he's a starter, in my opinion.
Yeah, he's off the bench player. And again, Tchouaméni fills most of those roles. He fills a holding role, the Kovacic role, but he's going to give you end product off of that with his head and passing and goal finishing on goal. So
So I'm just dealing with deadlines, man. Because people are chasing me, fam.
If you need to end it, that's cool.
I don't want to end it, bro.
You're ending it, bro. You called me.
I don't want to end it, man. I don't want to end it, but let's go multitask at the same time.
You got to make them peas, man. Pay that mortgage.
I mean, I haven't been working for the last 2 weeks. It's been difficult. But
Yeah, Sadiq's a money man, bro.
it's not enough, man. It's not enough.
That's so true, bro.
It's not enough. Feroz earns more than me. He does F4. He just sits there on Patreon and gets Middle East to donate $50 each.
What?
Oh yeah, no, Rose, what I was gonna say. I saw the lady in the what do you call it? The Chelsea video. I forgot her name. And she gave you a shout out. I was like, damn.
Oh yeah, no, I know her really well.
Rose is huge. Because like, she was on my channel like at the start of last season.
What did she do? Is she like an announcer, presenter type?
She was a presenter for she was a presenter for Chelsea TV like back in the day in 2000 and like since 2009 2010. And then she ended up working with Real Madrid and Sky Sports, BT, like a lot of other like companies and stuff. But yeah, like when Chelsea signed Torres as well, she was the one who announced it. And in the end, back then I actually made reels for her and like a bunch of other presenters. And that's why like I've got a relationship with most of the people from like before. But yeah, I like how Chelsea and the announcement video was amazing for Lukaku. It was so much better than Messi's. Like PSG could have done so much better for Messi, but you know.
Yeah, the drone thing was all played out, man. It was all right, but they extended it too long.
Yeah, exactly. Like if a player of his caliber, I think they should have just done something ridiculous, right?
Did you like his announcement? I didn't think it was all that.
Who, Messi's? I didn't even watch it.
Lukaku's.
Oh,
I love Lukaku. Bro, the people don't understand the detail. Like the fact that they use that song and he's signed with Rock Nation, and there are a lot of like hidden messages and stuff. Like they showed that Everton goal against Chelsea, and then they zoomed. Like if you watch it like 2-3 times, you'll understand like a lot of like details and stuff.
No,
I love Tiggs' video as well that he made for Lukaku.
Every single one of them. I got every single one of them, but I didn't get the Against All Odds part 2. You know, I didn't get that vibe.
Nah, you can't compare it, man. Against All Odds was a long video, like, and this was just a 2-minute type thing, you know.
Yeah, I think again we're talking about style over substance.
Hey.
I don't care if we ever see another announcement video. I just want him on the field. To me, all of that is fine. You want to rate those things? Start talking about. I want to see him on the field. So I don't care what the video looks like.
You know what's funny? We announced Lukaku before United announced Varane.
Yep.
United didn't even do a video for Sancho, right? Or did they?
Not that I saw.
Nah, I don't think they did.
Damn, that's weird. I love announcement videos for obvious reasons, but yeah, Tiggs' video for Lukaku was, for me, he's the best video editor ever. I said this to him yesterday as well. Tiggs, he's done stuff for Pulisic, he does stuff for Mount, but the thing for Lukaku yesterday was amazing as well. Kova for Juve, what?
Yeah, that's what I said. I said,
oh, okay.
I mentioned one of the Italian teams he could go to. You don't think if you don't think Kova's good enough for Juve, then why is he good enough for Chelsea? That's what I don't understand.
I think his style, man. I think his style suits Spanish football, to be fair, but a lot of those clubs have no money. That's the problem.
You're Spanish or Italian, yeah. So again, if you don't think he's good enough for Juve, why do you think he's good enough for Chelsea? Chelsea right now, I would say, on a better trajectory than Juve is. Juve's not going to win. Well, they might win Scudetto this year because their main rival is selling off all their parts, but they're not winning Champions League. They'll be lucky to make it to the semis, and they won't make it to the semis. I'll just say that now.
Who?
Juve.
They got Ronaldo.
So they have Oldaldo, no R anymore. He's old.
Who?
It's not. Yeah, you take the R off his name.
Ronaldo.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's not Ronaldo anymore.
Yes,
he was
indeed,
the guy.
man.
He was the guy that used to be Ronaldo.
You're not a racist.
2012 to 2014, 2015, sorry. That was Ronaldo, man.
I explained to you what happened to him.
You see, he had the injury and he started scoring tap-ins. That's when I stopped liking him. That's what happened, bro. 2014, 2012, he used to kick the ball from the halfway line from free kicks and used to go in.
This generation, man. This generation.
That's why Messi's the GOAT.
Yeah, he finally changed leagues to Farmer League.
I really think he's gonna go to PSG. I really think that's gonna happen.
Next year, though.
Ronaldo.
Yeah, Mbappe to Real and Ronaldo to PSG, bro.
That would be absolutely
He's
crazy.
gonna make it happen, man. PSG are just for free signings. Just go to PSG.
They've got 3 years before they can be investigated again, and that's what they've actually put that out. I actually read that they know they have 3 years before they can be investigated for financial dealings again, and they're going to try to win the Champions League before they get slapped down. And
You know, I pick PSG on FIFA all the time.
I only play Chelsea.
Bro, didn't they play Messi in crypto?
I have
Apparently
no
they paid him in crypto.
If they did that smart. If they did that smart.
No, it's not smart. You know why? Because a bill's about to get passed in the United States that's going to knock the crap out of crypto.
Yeah, I heard about it.
Yep. So, yeah, they're going to put more regulation on crypto in the United States, which is going to knock it down. And it's very volatile. Crypto is very volatile because it's not tied to any country that you can sit there and go, okay, it's worth this. That's why you see such swings in the crypto market. So, yeah, it's one of those things. If they did, that's fair play. But, yeah, I'm not worried about PSG. You're still a dead team with a dead manager.
I want to see when they play them in the Champions League. It'll be a spectacle, man.
Yeah, I think a brace tomorrow for Christian Pulisic. I've actually said it on multiple places. He loves to play against Crystal Palace. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the color of their uniforms or what. He just loves to bag against Crystal Palace. And he's banging some beauties. So I think maybe you would see a brace. If you see a brace, you know, I'm coming for scalps. If he brings a brace tomorrow, I'm coming for scalps. All you lot in there hating on him, gonna have to give him his flowers the next day.
Big up Ali. Big up Srinath.
Why did you say big up Ali?
Bro, I'd like to give shout out to everyone.
Where is Ali, man?
Oh, basically, Ali and Froze are creating their own channel.
Bro, let's talk about it later. Why bring it on?
Oh,
yeah, that'll be good, man.
Thank you, Kazilla. Thank you.
No, Kazilla, it's not good.
That's exactly what I'm
They snaked
expecting
me.
from people.
Kazilla, it's not good. They snaked me and they don't even have
No, I did not. Kazilla, if anything, I said it publicly, so I didn't snake
Even
him.
worse.
Okay, let's see.
Nah, but bro, you guys can collab and stuff, man.
That's exactly what I'm telling Sadiq.
Kazilla, you don't get it. You don't get it, bro.
Kazilla gets it, bro. Kazilla is the real.
Let Sadiq explain.
When things are discussed and the guy is talking to me about doing certain streams on my channel and changing up the background and stuff, to then, hang on, let me finish. To then, Lukaku signing where he didn't really appear on the channel because of me, my fault. For him to go behind my back and then sort out a new channel with Ali.
Wait. While Lukaku is signing, what? I'm confused. What are you saying?
The movement was snaky. That's what I'm saying. The movement. But I have no problem with the channel. Man. I wish them the best.
Thank you.
Breaking news. Fabrizio Romano Diego Costa is
Yeah,
back at
Atletico.
Atletico Mineiro.
Yep.
Manero. I thought you were about to say Atletico Madrid.
Yeah.
Was he? Wait, where was he before?
Was he not a free agent?
He was a free agent for the past year and a half. He's chilling.
Wow.
No, Edward. It's not a rival channel. Oh my goodness. So
Conte trained today, by the way, folks.
I don't think we should risk him though.
I mean that's the Vizios and Thomas's call. I know he only played 45 minutes. If there is no structural issues, if they don't see anything that would keep him out, look, Conte's the one undroppable on this team. I know everybody says Mount, or certain person says Mount, but it's N'Golo Conte. He's the one that takes it to a different level.
Couldn't agree more, mate.
So if he can play, I want to see him on the pitch. So that means that
if he gets injured or if something happens to him, we're gonna get worried and say we shouldn't have risked it because we've got Arsenal and City coming up.
To me, if he's on the pitch, that means the Vizios have cleared him and Tuchel has cleared him. So if he gets injured, then it's on. Then you have to start looking at your Vizios, or maybe it's because he had a long summer after a long, compacted season long. So it's one of those things. As you age, your body breaks down. Let me tell you, things that didn't hurt used to hurts.
I think we do need to preserve Kante sometimes too. But I think Jorginho and Kovacic can hold their own against smaller teams. But when it's a big game, we've got to have Kante playing, man.
I'm just worried about this game because Kova did 120, and since we only have a 3-man rotation in the midfield right now that we know of and we're sure of, we can't afford injuries to any of them. So I'd rather see Conte out there for 45 minutes and to bring Kova on for 45 minutes and leave Jorginho out there all game because he doesn't run fast enough to pull anything.
Yeah.
Okay? That's just one of those things. He doesn't.
I think Ruben might come on too if he's in the squad for Kovacic. Maybe towards the end of the game, 60th minute, 70.
If Conte trained today, I'm guessing he's going to play. If he trained, he's going to play.
Yeah.
It is what it is. That's either the Vizios have given him a green light and Conte has said, yeah, I'm good. Now, whether Conte is just saying it because that's what an athlete says, I don't know. But you have to put trust into the staff and Tuchel that they know what they're doing. And so that's good news that if Conte trained today, that's good news for Saturday. Really good news. Unless tomorrow he wakes up and whatever's bothering him is bothering him again because he trained today. In which case you will see. I have no clue. My best guess is Ruben and Jorginho.
We said Ruben and Jorginho midfield, fam.
Why not?
Yeah,
Rubino.
Come on, man.
I think Tuchel's going to try it sometime during the season.
Why not, bro?
If you saw last season, right, we had so many midfield partnerships. Like, we had Kante and Gilmore, Mount and Gilmore, Jovicic, Jorginho and Kante, Kovacic. He's going to try it sometime during the season.
That's if Ruben is still with us, if he's not on loan.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, right now he might be in the squad because he hasn't gone on loan. They don't have a loan deal made for him. I think those players who have a loan deal ready to go will not be in the squad because they're not going to risk an injury and not be able to send him on loan.
Any of you guys think this formation will be found out?
No, because it's the way we play. Because the formations are just a base, and it's how you ask players to play. See, we play a 3-4-3, and sometimes we play through the middle. Sometimes we play through the wing backs. So it's not like you can say, okay, well, they're going to come down the middle, so let's stick in the middle. Well, if they do that, Tuchel is going to play out on the wings.
So you're
wing
saying
back.
it's a formation, but we have flexibility in the formation.
There's flexibility in the formation. It's those coaches that are very rigid, like Jurgen Klopp playing a high line with farmers and plumbers as center backs. So yeah,
But I also
he's
think it's up to the players though, as well, because you get Tuchel's fluid, but certain players get into certain habits, and that's why like against Villarreal when we lost Ziyech, it's just like it looked like we had no attacking threat because Ziyech is a creative type of player who gets all over the spot, all over the field. But when we don't have like a player like that, we get very rigid and very methodical.
I mean, we say that, but the one goal we scored was not because Ziyech was creative, it was because we played the ball fast. We didn't have a slow buildup. It went from Alonso to Havertz to Ziyech.
But if you look at
finished it off. But
if you look at it,
that has nothing to do with his creativity.
Ziyech's awareness, but it does not creativity in a sense like you're on the ball, but his acknowledging to run into that space, runner's run that pulls across him, like wanting to get on the end of that ball was the reason why we scored that goal.
No, I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree, but that's what every professional football player should be drilled to do that, right?
Yeah, they should be, but they don't.
No, and I definitely agree. There's certain players on this team that do not make correct runs sometimes. They don't, there's only a few players that you'll see making that far post run or a near post run. And when you do that, either you're going to get on the end of the ball or you're going to drag somebody out of position to open up some space. And so one of the things that I like that Pulisic does really well is make far post and near post runs when he's in the box.
He does attack the post very well.
Yes,
he does do that.
So at least you have an option. You just don't stand there and go, "Oh, give me the ball." No, you got to move. So,
but the thing is, with when I say that is because it's not so much the fact that his presence was a big thing. It was, but Ziyech wants the ball and wants to create stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like when we don't have that type of profile player like him, it's like, who is going to want to be on the ball? Who is going to want to make things happen? So, I don't know. Yeah. I think it's up to our players to step up, I guess.
Yeah, for me, that guy's Havertz, because when Havertz plays on the right-hand side, he almost, he's going to drift and kind of drop and play that 10 role as the build-up player, unless he's on the field with Mount, in which case that's what Mount does. And then Havertz plays higher up. Mount is going to be the deepest dropper when he plays. Havertz will be the deepest dropper if Mount is not on the pitch. And you want, for me, I think that Havertz and Mount do similar things well. I just think Havertz has a higher ceiling at those things because of his athleticism, his size, his speed. I'm a fanboy of Havertz. I really am. And I think that this year you're going to see a lot of him. Yeah.
I think he's going to be generational.
So I'm a fanboy of Havertz. I love the way he plays. He took Germany and put him on his back and got them as far as they got. Without Havertz, I don't think they make it out of the groups in the Euros. He was the best player on the pitch for them every time he was. So,
but even look at our European run, bro. Against Atletico Madrid at home, Real Madrid at home. He scored in the finals, assisted in the Super Cup. He's just getting started, bro.
Oh yeah, he's. We do forget that it's been a weird few years for everybody, not only us as regular, ordinary people, but athletes as well. It was. I hadn't thought about it, but it was mad to hear that this is Christian Pulisic's first real training camp. He's been here for 2 years, and this is his first real training camp. He didn't get a lot of play in the Lampard until 2 months into the season because they were resting him. Because I think they had a tournament over the summer for the United States. So, yeah. So some, and you know, this is probably Callum's first real training camp because he was injured in training during that training camp, and didn't participate under Lampard. And last year we really didn't have one. So, and then those players that were bought last summer didn't have a training camp. So this is their first training camp with us. So I think a lot of players, you can't have any more excuses, right? Everybody's had a training camp. You know, in their outside of the football deal, things have returned more normal, not totally normal, but it's not like everybody's on lockdown. So they can't, you can't say that they've been in the country for a year, so you can't give them excuses of they're just getting to know everything. They've been in Premier League for a year, so you can't say, oh, they're just getting to know the Premier League. So all those excuses that everybody was using last year, which I say excuses, some of them were valid, some of them were just people trying to save their agendas. Everybody has to step and perform this year.
Yeah.
And if you don't, you're going to find yourself at a new club, with some exceptions that have credit in the bank. And that's just what it's going to be. And so you can say, well, my guy's not. Well, guess what? I said at the beginning, this summer on podcasts, everywhere on different streams, that if Christian Pulisic does not perform this year, if he's another injury-plagued season and he's below average, then the club needs to move him on.
Breaking news.
Yeah, but you know, this is not the first time I've said it. So I'm very consistent on club over individual players. And Christian is my favorite player in world football. So I think that's easy for me to say. My favorite player at my favorite club? No. But it's a simple fact that I'm a Chelsea fan first. And my individual player agendas can go someplace else.
I wish Callum was your favorite player, man.
Bro, do you guys think what was I gonna say? I want to ask a question to the panel about Kunde. Do you guys think we should prioritize him over a DM?
Whether we should or not, we are. There's advanced talks happening next week for Jules Koundé.
I just feel like we don't have depth in midfield, man.
No, but we knew that coming into the season. That's nothing new. And it
just got highlighted.
Yeah, it just got highlighted the fact that we had to play 120 minutes, and now, oh good Lord, Conte is not 100%. That is either a Mustang or it is a Hemi. One of the two. It sounds more like a Mustang to me.
Yeah, it sounds like a Mustang to me as well, definitely.
Sound like a GT350.
What car you got again? You got a Merc CLA, right?
I guess CL300, yeah.
I told you that I got my money back from the car. Crazy, man. I was fighting every day.
Hey, it's all good, man. It's all good.
Yeah, it's all good now. I was stressing before. But yeah, I'm going to end it, guys, man. We've been on for 2.5 hours. What the hell? Doesn't feel like it.
And we have to laugh at Arsenal starting in about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, good stream. Take care, everyone.
Take care, man. Javi.
Yo, peace.
Peace. Kazilla.
Take care, bro.
Take care. And the one and only Justice. Thank you.
Thank you for having me, sir. And then looking forward to the review of
you free tomorrow?
Hell yeah. Are we gonna do a pregame or just?
I'm gonna try, but very unlikely because
lineup reaction.
I'll try my best. Tomorrow is a special day. I can't say why on stream, so timing's a bit difficult. But I'll try.
Okay, definitely I understand it. I'll be here. Just drop a DM and.
Yep.
We'll be
Cool.
good.
I'll let you go, bro. Take care, man.
All right, brother. Have a good one.
You too. Guys, quite a long stream. Hope you lot enjoyed it. Like the video, subscribe. We're just chilling, man. Make sure you lot join the stream after the game, probably 5-10 minutes after the full-time whistle. And yeah, we're gonna be seeing you guys soon. Peace.
Hello guys, subscribe to WorldWideChels.
I WorldWideChels.
WorldWideChels.
Subscribe to World